Hey Ollie, I see you there. Sneaky little first. I actually need to check a couple of things on this layout. Now we're post Christmas. Nice. Okay. Annette's already found them. Annette gets pre-release though. New emotes. Hell yeah. How you doing, Ollie? Work today or no? It's not currently. We can put it on. I just need to. What I'll do is I'll find a good like 90s backup playlist I can leave on. So if people aren't song requesting, we can do that. Also, new mic, different positioning. If it's not great, do let me know. So let me get a good backup playlist sorted. Yeah, probably Annette. Probably. Let me make a note of this stuff, right? Make text easier to see. Emote notes. Great. It's probably the same on the other ones as well with letters, but yeah. 90s music playlist. Um, 56 videos. Okay, that smirk one actually looks all right. I wasn't sure about that one. I think it looks all right. I thought it looks all right. Okay, 149 videos. So if I take that, view full playlist. If I take this and I move, it's an octopus, Ollie. It's an octopus. Where is song request, media request? Well, two are behind it. You can't see all of it. Uh, limit to music, advanced. Where's how do I set up my backup playlist? Backup playlist. There we go. My tattoo doesn't have 8 limbs because some are going to be behind it. If it had 8 in front of it, it would look crazy. Um, okay, let me remember how to do. I can't remember how to do media requests because I think um, is it on the thing itself? Ah, um, yeah, I don't know how to add it. Shit. There we go. Yeah, I figured it out. Genius. Where can this one be? This can be up here, right? I thought I had it set up, but it must have been only on the Christmas ones, right? So if I save that, um, how do I then turn on in here? Docs, stream elements, docs, media request. Viewer requests are on. I just don't know why. Is that coming through or no? That's not coming through, is it? Hmm. 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 It should be coming through, but it doesn't even show up. Settings. I need to change the settings here. Backup playlist. Is this one? Save that. Advanced. Show on stream. Okay, you can see it, but you can't hear it now, so bear with me. We're getting there. I need to make this one. Well, that was stupid of me. Oopsie. Where are we? That can go back to that. What are we on here? We are on just chatting. No, you still can't hear it, right? No. I had this working, right? It was working previously. Let me just move over here. Or over here. Yeah, you can hear it here, right? So... I know why. I know why. I think. Control audio. Okay. You should hear it now. Should hear it now. So you should be able to do song requests. I just need to move so I can actually read stuff. Where are you gonna go? Wait, how did I get you there? That worked perfectly. How did I get you here? There you go. There you go. Where are you traveling, Ollie? Where are you traveling? Tomorrow, you say? Or the weekend in general? Okay, that's picking up, that's fine. Canterbury. Fair enough. What's fun there? What are you doing with your friends? We will also just set up a couple of other bits, and then otherwise I think we're good to go. It's your friend's birthday. Oh, wonderful. Happy birthday to your friend. This is going to be a challenge because those song requests take up so much space in my chat. It's so limited when I'm playing this game because I need to make the font size fucking massive so I can actually read. If I do that, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Can't do that any further. Music's there in case I need it. Okay. Should be fine. Let me go live over on TikTok as well. Let me hide that and show this one. I don't know why it's not playing the next song. Oh. That's the one we just heard, right? Yeah. There you go. Okay. It's also my brother's girlfriend's birthday, so that'll also be there. Oh, wow. All the birthdays. Happy birthdays to them all. Studio mode. Need to change this. I wonder if I just do that, actually. Works in it. That's fine. We are just chatting right now. Awesome. What have you got planned for the birthdays though? Like, what are you doing to celebrate them? While we're doing that, I'm just going to. The only downside here is I don't think TikTok's going to be able to hear the music. Might add that in separately. Maybe I can. I mean, maybe not. Maybe all without music's fine. At least for now. Okay, let me change games here. F1, 100 AI, 50% Silverstone. That's what we're doing today. Go live over there. Minimize this. Make it so I can actually fucking see it. Hopefully, that means I can actually see everything I need to see. One screen, crazy. The only thing I can't see that well is actually my. That's fine. We can deal with that. My friend Scott's booked like an event space, have a party. You're going to join my brother's D&D for one session. Oh, nice. What are they playing? Is that the homebrew one? While we keep talking, I will just try and set things up into my settings. I'm going to take assists back off. So assists back on, I guess, actually. There's a way to turn that noise off as well, because people didn't like the noise the last time, so I turned that off. If I can find out where to option it. There we go. Hopefully that makes it a bit better. Yeah, I thought it was that one. I think you've mentioned it before, Ali. That homebrew one. That's really cool. What are you playing in that? What are you playing in that one session? Then are you filling some space, or are you just like dropping in for that one session as a character, or are you like an NPC in the world? Driver career. Yeah, I think you mentioned that one before. I am just gonna have to keep checking the volume on TikTok manually, which is a bit of a pain. I don't know why it doesn't automatically go to the next song for song requests today. Wait, can you hear that? Might hear it on TikTok, but you don't hear it on here. Okay. Yeah, I've got too many screens. This is not the one. Maybe it's over here for now. Actually, I can move you down for now. Where can I put you? If I put you there instead, I can see that. That's fine. Yeah, I don't know why it's not auto playing. Autoplay media. Let me just hit that and hit save again. Main settings. That's fine. Let's see if it keeps playing. Again, this was the one we just heard, right? Oh, wait. We haven't got it on this fucking scene, have we? God damn it. In-game overlay. Okay, 1 second. Let me move things about in-game overlay. Need to get the media on there. Add in media request. Save that. Okay. That should be playing now, but you won't be able to hear it just yet. So let me change properties for this. Control audio. If it wants to play, that'd be great. It is, but I need to be able to hear it as well. In-game audio, monitor and output. I don't want that on YouTube, so that should be fine. I'll just do the other one while I'm here. That was the just chatting one. Just chatting, yeah. Put that one on there as well, so I don't get copyright strike there. And I'll hide it on stream because you don't need to see it while I'm driving. Okay. I think we're good. Let me know if that's too loud, too quiet, etc. And then I just need to start. One more thing. There's too many things to start. Oh yeah, yeah. You know, I'm genuinely kind of worried about use today. You know, he said about his oh my god, you won't believe it, Annette. This thing I use for TikTok called Tickfinity has a fucking I'll send you it on Facebook. Octopus emoji in its little thing. There's a this little pop up. That's so funny. I'm gonna minimize that. I'm gonna close that for now. If anybody has me on TikTok here and wouldn't mind just going to my TikTok live, just sending me a message to see if it works. That would be most wonderful. But not the end of the world if you can't or don't want to. I don't know why that's showing. In game. Let me close that. How do I change the settings then? Settings for that. Layers. Settings. Show time left. Okay, it's save. Sorry, that's going to reset once more. Hey, it is working, Ollie. Thank you. Thank you for checking. I really appreciate that. Basically, the short version of why I need that checked is because I use TikTok Studio, but then I've got a doc in OBS that should get the text and the chat from TikTok Studio into OBS. So I just need one window open at all times on my monitor instead of having to have TikTok Live one, an OBS one, a YouTube one. I can get everything in one screen, but sometimes it doesn't always work. So people are sending messages and I don't see them. So I had to keep the TikTok chat open and the OBS doc open, and it was a whole thing. So thank you for checking. Really appreciate that. I'll keep reading your messages over on Twitch. What did I miss? My character become a party NPC after I leave. Okay, I play my character while he DMs as well. Okay, sick. But yeah, what are you playing then? So they are currently trying to take down a crime syndicate in a city. My character is a fairy glamour bard who works as a dancer in a club. Of course they do. That's so cool. Have you got any character art? Either AI generated, created, drawn, whatever. I would love to see it. And feel free to share in Discord, obviously. Um, Glamour bard. I've never played a glamour bard. I've played a bard once on a campaign I never finished. Who uses Mantle of Majesty to extort patrons out of gold. I love it. That's so you, Ollie. That's so you, and I am here for it. Absolutely love that. Just gonna get my phone on charge. What AI would generate free AI images? ChatGPT. You can do some through there. I think it's limited to 10-ish a day. Bing. I know people don't like Microsoft and Bing, but Bing have a free image creator. Where again, I think you get 10 like fast ones and then unlimited free ones, maybe, but they're slow. I've used Bing AI image generator before for D&D characters specifically, because it worked. Sometimes it's a pain to try and get it exactly how you imagine it, but for NPCs and stuff, I found it really quite useful. For characters, it's enough to go off. Yeah, those are the main two I'd go with. There's a million one out there that probably tell you they're free and give you like one free credit and then they charge you an amount. But yeah, Bing Image Creator, if you've got a Microsoft account, I'd recommend trying that. Chat GPT might be better at like creating an initial one and then you telling it, oh, make this a bit different, or like editing the image, it might be a bit better. Not 100%. But yeah, give it a go. But equally, if you've got other character, if you've got legit art that you've just found online or created, that's also cool. You know. Okay. What are we doing? Right. I need to remember what we're doing. I haven't driven in like 2 weeks. So I'm taking assists back, putting assists back on for now while I get back into things and see if I enjoy it again. Because my worry with taking the assists off was it was fine, but I struggled a lot, and I don't think that's necessarily that entertaining to watch right now until I'm a bit better with it. So yeah, 5 lets do two different. We probably should do that because I change engine components, so that's fine. Better position your teammate in qualifying. Achieve 3 purple sectors during a race weekend. I'll try and beat signs. That's fine. Practice 2 sets of tires. 50 seconds of 5th gear. That's pretty fine as well. Complete the race strategy program on 2 different tire types. Perfect the race. We'll try and perfect it again. And I will just make sure that my settings are set up correctly. I don't think we need to care about anything here right now. R&D, what's in progress? Nothing's gonna be ready for the race. Just better than Aston Martin. We're going into practice, so we should shift that all back to. Yeah, let's not do any yellow components anymore. See how we get on with that. Yeah, keep things off yellow. That's fine. Yeah, apparently second in the driver standings and third in the constructors. Kind of crazy for Williams. Tire allocation. Harder was the option that Ghosty was telling us about. So as usual, we'll do practice 1 and try and do as much as I can in practice 1, and then we will basically skip to the qualifying. If my microphone or game is too loud or too quiet, please let me know, because yeah, new microphone means new positioning, means new like range. It picks up my voice. As always, I'm here for you all, so please do give me feedback if things aren't up to scratch for you. Equally, if my lighting's not good enough, please let me know if it needs to be a bit brighter. If the lights behind are too distracting, all that, you know what, I'm here for it. I'm here for all of the feedbacks ever. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm a bit worried about use. He said the gym goer with the gloves, with the garden work gloves, is there, who is totally a murderer, allegedly. So he said if you don't hear from him, be worried. And I haven't heard from him since. And that was like 6 hours ago at this point. I'm very worried. Forecast shit. Fucking wet race again. Are you kidding me? I'm glad I turned assists back on, because trying to learn traction control in the wet. No. Send it in Discord, either DM or in the thing. We maybe need a D&D channel there. Jesus, we've got a few people who play D&D in there. Because there's me, Annette, there's you, Ollie, there's Stitch plays D&D. There's probably some more in there as well. Okay, one sec, chill, one sec. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Was that in Bing? Or was that ChatGPT one? I will say the downside to some of them is it does a very particular style sometimes, and trying to get maybe a more gritty version doesn't like it. But that's really pretty. ChatGPT. Okay, cool. Nice. So there you go. See, there are some free ones out there. Like I said, it is limited. I think after like 5 or 10, it'll basically tell you have to wait until the next day or something. But otherwise, like, go crazy, you know. No grit required for this character. That's fair. That's fair. Mine are a little bit more like hurt characters, I guess, physically or mentally. Um, like even the bard I played had come from basically he worked as a miner of sorts. Oh, thanks for the likes. Appreciate it. Oh, the follow. I don't want peers anymore. No, it's likes, isn't it? It's the likes. Appreciate the likes and a follow. Appreciate it, Thunder. We will get into some racing soon, I promise. Magic to maintain ethereal beauty. That is completely fair. Yeah, so this character was. Oh, I appreciate the heart as well. Thank you so much. How you doing? Do you prefer Arc or do you prefer Thunder or something else? I appreciate the heart, me. Thank you. I hope that popped up properly. My TikTok's a little bit iffy sometimes with gifs. So I hope that did pop up properly. Um, yeah, like I say, it doesn't always work how I want it to. So yeah, hopefully that worked. But thank you so much. And that also you also helped me test. You helped me test my TikTok, so thank you. Thunder or Arc. Okay, perfect. How are you doing? How is your new year been? Um, and yeah, what are you up to this fine Friday? Yeah, Ollie, what I was saying was, what were we doing? So yeah, he was like an architecture. Well, he wanted to be not an architecture. He wanted to like study geology, right? And he ended up basically being a slaver, being a slave to this camp to mine rocks, which he was like, oh, I love rocks, so that's fine. Um, and then past time he'd like hum and sing all this. Slave master was like, hey, you can sing and shiz, come do that privately for me. And then it was like a whole thing. He escaped, blah blah blah, dealing with that trauma, etc. Um, so yeah. Oh, why didn't that like that song? Didn't like that song there, Ollie. Um, if I miss any messages, by the way, please feel free to send them again as I drive. Did you get over being sick? Oh no! I hope you feel better soon. I hope it wasn't too bad of an illness. Um, and yeah, not the best way to start a new year, then, is it? That's unfortunate. Um, I am doing well. We're just getting back into some driving that I haven't done in about 2 weeks, so we'll see how it goes. Silverstone, wet race, of course, and then playing some board games with some friends tonight. So, I love it. Appreciate all the likes, by the way. Thank you so much. So we're gonna have to do some intermediates. We'll drive out on the first lap just to see if my wheel actually picks it up. Yeah, and hopefully all the volume is good over on TikTok as well. Yeah, see how this goes. That's the wrong button. See, I can't even remember all my own buttons. That's how bad this is. I'll do my best to keep up with chat as I drive, but yeah, there might be times I need to sort of just glance at it. So I might miss a message. Like I say, if it's a message you want me to read, feel free to send it multiple times until I Okay, my wheel didn't turn. So that is a terrible start. Thank you so much for all the likes. I think we just hit our like goal, so thank you so much. I appreciate it. I can't see who exactly is doing that, so I can't double check, but I'm going to guess that's all you, Ark. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, there we go. My wheel is now working, and we've just got to get a feel for this again, because like I say, it's been far too long since I've driven 2 weeks. It is you. I thought it might be. Thank you so much. Just try and get used to the feel of the drive again. I've turned traction control back on, like I said, just so I can get used to driving again. I've turned the noise off of my upshift thing just to see, one, it was annoying people in chat last time, so I don't want to annoy everybody. Two, just to see if I can get used to actually driving without it, and see if I can get used to hearing the engine a bit more. But yeah, as always, if it's too quiet, too loud, please do let me know. It might be slightly too quiet, so I might turn it up one. Might turn it up one, see if that's okay. What are you streaming today, Ark? Where's my audio? If this is too loud, then please do let me know as well. Trying to keep an eye on the audio as well, but it looks okay there, so we might be fine. And do you play F1 as well, Ark? I need to get, like, I wish it wasn't fucking wet. So I can actually get used to going fast through that. Is it Maggots and Beckett's, that bit? Fortnite and COD with radio host chats every now and again. And then music. Oh, wow. Okay, I love that. I need to brake way earlier in the wet. Terrible. Okay, Ollie. Of course, you say something when I mention wet. Of course. Okay. Um, I think I can get used to that going up. First time I've heard someone wish it wasn't wet. Okay, right. This is not going too well. I'm interested in this game, which is why I stopped scrolling. Oh, I love it. Are you an F1 fan in general? Um, right. Let's see if I can actually fucking drive properly today. Yeah. See, I haven't got the pace. I'm so tentative around these corners today. I think part of that is because I'm still thinking I need to be super careful on the accelerator. I don't think I need to go first here, though, do I? Don't need to go first. I mean, that's a little bit better through there. I do like my little noise to tell me to change gears, though. That's a bit better. Ollie, do you want the music up a bit louder? Is it a bit quiet for you? Or is it just quiet for me because I've got it set quiet so I can attempt to focus on driving, although not very well today. Oh my god, is that another back-to-back light goal here? Thank you so much, Art. Going crazy. It's just right. Okay, perfect. Perfect. It's a bit quiet for me, but I can change that on my end if I need to. So is that a yas to the oh, I downshifted way too soon there. To the F1 fan. Who's your favourite driver? Who's your favourite team if you have one? Who do you think is going to win? Or who do you think is going to do really well out of the gates in the next season? I look at chat for 1 second there and I completely miss... I mean, I stayed purple somehow. Lost the rear a little bit. Yeah, this with no traction control, I would die. Terrible. I think I need... Okay, I need to keep more speed through that first corner. We'll do another lap because I don't think I'll have purpled that, will I? No. So this is one of the times where a better wheel would actually help slightly, because with better, more expensive wheels, or just different wheels, might not have to be better or more expensive, you can get it so it has the little icon on when I need to upshift on the wheel itself, right? So I don't need to look at the bottom of my screen every time. It'll actually like be flashing in front of me here, which arguably would make this a lot easier, but let's see how we get through. Too slow there, too wide through there. Yeah, way too wide through there. Way too scared on the accelerator as well. Hopefully you don't hear my gear shifts too much on TikTok either. The microphone, I have to have the gain quite high on TikTok, otherwise it doesn't pick up my voice that well. But if I do that, obviously you pick up a lot of the like the room noise as well, which includes the clickety click of the clickety click of the pedals gear shifters. Love F1 Max fan, okay, but always been a Lewis girl, okay, fantastic. Who do you think? Do you think Lewis is going to come back better and stronger next year and Ferrari's actually going to listen to him, or do you think this is the tragic end to his phenomenal career? Did I really miss that one? Did that really count as missing? Thought I clicked it. Bloody hope so. I know, right? I know. It'd be so sad that last season was how he goes out on it, right? Let's hope. Let's hope. I've seen rumours of his engineer being changed. Really? Do I need to do one more? Or do I not? So, fingers crossed his engineer changes. Because I think that is a big pain. Obviously the car as well, right? But I think his engineer just not listening to him 9 times out of 10 was also not really conducive to a great season, you know? This is hard, a little beep to remind me to upshift, you know? And do you think Max is going to win then next year? New regs, no Horner, no helmet. Well, I can't remember his name, but yeah. He needs changes, yeah. I know, right? I have a feeling Max just might. Yeah. I mean, he was insanely close this year, right? In the especially the last half of the season, right? Made it an actual somewhat interesting battle towards the end. So the fact he brought it back so close is actually kind of incredible. I don't particularly like Max, but I can't deny he's a fantastic driver, albeit a bit aggressive and maybe a little bit too aggressive sometimes, but a fantastic driver nevertheless. Fuck, I can do this. I can purple this, and I'm screwing up there. Am I fast enough through here now? Maybe. Okay, nice. As a person, I'm not a Max fan at all. That's fair. That is completely fair. Yeah, I think similar. Like, I don't like him as a person, but I think as I say, as a driver, he is pretty damn good. Right, pretty damn great. Let me exit that. I might just turn the voice of people down slightly, so when I'm talking, I can hear myself speak. Let's do 7. And Ollie, you're still on DJ, aren't you? Hell yeah, great. I just want to make sure it worked there. And then I thought I had it open somewhere. Is it here? Oh, it is there. There we go. I do have that as well. Cool. So what have we done? We've perfected that one. We'll do another couple of. That was with the basic setup as well. I didn't even. Oh man, this is. I haven't played it. I played it for so long. I forget. I should probably actually change the setup, right? So let me find my setup for this. Ah, that's how long it's been, you know. I need guides. There we are. I mean, DJ is basically just playing my favorite artist's entire career. There. Silverstone. We need that one. Okay, cool. Okay, let's try this with the car setup now. Actually done. Custom. Aerodynamics 1921. Transmission 60. And then 40. Let me guess. Left. Yep. I assume that's the person that we're listening to now, Ollie? Where did you see them live? What are we doing here? 16. And then 21. 21, 46. Okay. Brakes, what we're doing? 55, pretty decent. And then tire, all max. Okay. Italy is like 3 months ago. Oh, damn. Coming to Leeds, not telling me. Unbelievable. I joke. Right. We'll see how this feels. Let me save that as a new one. This is the good thing of doing song quests, right? Is like I can get to know other artists and music and stuff like that. So thank you. How long have we got? We've got 47 minutes left of this. We've done a track acclimatization. I can't even speak. Actually, what I will do is while I'm here, I will see if I can change my audio settings to be. If I put that 100%, see what that sounds like. That might be okay over on TikTok. Hopefully that audio is still clear and fine. I've just turned it down slightly so it doesn't pick up too much of my surrounding noises. Oh, we changed to dry now by the looks of it. Probably should have checked that before going out. Yeah, so it's still dry there. Wet there, sorry. It's still raining. What are other drivers on? Yeah, they're all on. Signs gone out on mediums. It's still raining slightly though. I'm just gonna fast forward a little bit. I'm just gonna on my own, so I should ask you two to go. I'm not a massive concert goer, to be fair, Ollie. Um, but I'm sure we could have met up in Leeds or something. Um, let's try race strategy. Let's see how this feels. Weather change expected. Wait, have I put mediums on or no? Am I still my inters? Let's put mediums on. It's not a feral concert. Listen, as long as it's very princess. I mean, still, loud noises, Ollie. I don't do loud noises. Okay, I'm sensitive. Right. Let's see what the volume's like on this. Again, if it's too loud, too quiet, please do just say. Why did that beep? Hopefully, braking's a little bit nicer now. I can be a little bit more confident around the corners. Need to be a little bit off the accelerator there, otherwise I carry too much speed and just go flying into the side. That one I can see myself spinning out at. Yeah, I'm already losing a little bit of the rear. Okay. Feels a lot looser than that previous one. So the settings I've done have obviously made a difference, but like I don't know if I want looser or not. Maybe I don't. Maybe it's too loose now. I will say... Hey, thank you for the follow, Harry. Appreciate it. I will say, not having the uptick volume on, the upshift, like indicator noise thing on, definitely makes me listen out to the noise of the engine more. I've gone way too wide on that corner. And like, when it's rattling like that, makes it a bit more like I should probably just change rather than waiting for the tick. You know? What was that little orange there? Did somebody hit a cone? The fuck? Or am I just losing my mind? Am I not being able to see properly? Crazy. I actually need to change the TikTok follow sound because I want it to be the Charles Leclerc. I am stupid. I am stupid. I used to have that, but I've done some streams that haven't been F1, so I changed it to just generic hello there. But I need to change it back when I'm doing F1 because I think it's more appropriate. I hate doing practice programs where I'm fucking stuck behind people. Like, fucking move. Drivers. I mean, why is it thinking my time needs to be there? I'm so ahead of the time. Is that because it still thinks it's wet, or... Look, all the things you're saying makes it so difficult. See, I think I need the font bigger. Also, this track's probably not the best for trying to speak to chat, because holy shit, the amount of corners. All the things you're saying makes it so difficult to not turn it on the innuendo. Yeah, that's fair. I'm just going to make the size of the font slightly bigger. Unless Stream Elements wants to send messages like that. I need to change that message again. It's still too big, I think. Yeah. Hope you're doing well today, Harry, by the way. Thank you so much for the follow and stopping by. I very much appreciate it. Happy New Year. Oh, Ollie, when are you doing all your cooking, by the way? Or the baking? And what did you do for New Year's? Obviously, I haven't spoken to you since then. So, I need, like, all the updates. But yeah, I think you said you were doing all your baking in the New Year's, right? Was it after this weekend, though? Maybe it's after this weekend, actually. Can I stay in 7th there? Can I really? I'm not convinced I can. When I get back from my time away, yeah. Okay, I thought so. I did nothing. For New Year's, I was tired. I mean, what is nothing? Like, actually sat and did 0 didn't move. I don't think that's true. Oh! Yeah, okay, that's my bad. Sorry, Anthony, but you got in the way, mate. Okay. I also braked way too late there, but just be faster, mate. You know, just drive a little bit faster. That's all you need to do there. You know, it's not hard. Just drive fast, right? Fucking hell. Unbelievable. Okay, that corner was a little bit better. Alright, let me just see on this. I was talking to my sister for New Year's then. You didn't watch any TV, play any games? None of the sorts? No? Ooh, bit wobbly there. Turn 3, third gear? Okay, I'll try and remember that. Hey Pat, hope you're doing well. Welcome back. Happy New Year. I'll try and remember that for turn 3. I don't need to go to there, I could just stay in 7th. So I will be changing... I won't do the... Whatchamacallit? I'll be changing program in a second to not do the race strategy one. Finish that off, but I'll try and remember to do that. Thanks for the help. We're literally just yapping like bitches we are. I mean, that's still something. Yapping like bitches. That sounds chill though. So you say nothing, it's not actually nothing. That sounds super chill. Yeah, so once I've hit that, that should be perfect, right? So you'll return to gear. Yeah, bison. I might... Is there some way I can turn off stream elements to not add messages when you add stuff to the thing? Then you wouldn't know though. You wouldn't know what's been added and stuff. Okay, we'll do fuel management on the same tires. And I'll try and remember, Ryan, third gear on turn 3. I'll do my best to try. It kind of... Having the suggested gear is a blessing and a curse, I think. That it helps me learn what gear I should be in, but obviously it's not perfect, right? It's not great. It's not... it's something, though, for me. 30% tire wear already is crazy, though, right? So, let's see if I can remember here. Because, yeah, I see the suggested gears, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll just follow that. Until either somebody tells me, or I learn, I'm like, I can stay in a higher gear here, or I need a lower gear here. So, thank you. I think that's the one that suggests 4th, right? So, that was turn 1, I guess, and it's this one? Or is it the next one? This one? Stay 3rd in this one? I think it's this one you meant, right? Yeah, because it suggests 2nd. But you're saying stay 3rd in that one. I think it was that one, right? I'm doing fuel management, aren't I? I need to actually like try and do fuel management. Yeah, I was whose stream was I watching the other day where they're talking about like turning the racing line off is probably one of the hardest things to do, probably one of the best things you can do, because yes, it helps like helps to learn the braking points, like some braking points at least, but they're not necessarily the best braking points. And it's all about like learning the oh shit, well that wasn't great, was it? Learning the braking points that like work for you. There's enough out there to be like, okay, you should brake at this point or this point, or, like, but finding that reference point yourself rather than a line telling you. Because yeah, I think that and the suggested gears help, but can also hinder, right? Longer term. I would love to get to a point, as I've said in previous streams, right? I would love to get to a point where I turn off some of these assists. And I tried turning off traction control. It was just really fucking hard, and I don't think I enjoyed it that much. So I was like, I'll turn it back on today to see how we find it just racing and just focus on racing. You know, not focusing on trying to improve on traction control. I think I can do that. I can learn a lot of that off stream, and then bring it to stream when I'm actually a little bit more confident in it, and you're just not watching me spin out for 4 hours, you know? I think I'm breaking too late to save this, to get this to purple. Yeah, I'm not really focused on the actual fuel saving here, am I? I'm just going for time. I've got plenty of time, so I can be a bit more cautious with it. Just to ban stream elements. I mean, that's one way of doing it. I think there will be a way for me to tell it not to announce it, but then, like I say, then you wouldn't see that it's added to queue. You then have to like type in that I want to view the queue manually, right? Which is just a big faff. Because you can view the queue with exclamation mark Q, right? But it's a whole thing then. And it's only really when I play F1 and I need to see more of chat, because I have to have the font massive so I can read in between, like on the straights. Other games I'm fine with it sending messages. You know, just green again, innit? If I return to garage, yeah, that's fine, right? It should still count. I'm gonna need to open my window already. It's already so warm in this room. So 1 second. Actually, let me wander this way. I reckon I can lift my blinds up now. It's not too bright. So we actually get some of the airflow coming in. Right. Oh, I can already feel the airflow. I can already feel the airflow. Jesus. Okay. What am I doing over here now then? We've done all of the practices. Not very well, but we've done them. Ghosty was saying I can retire from session and it will do what I want it to do. So I'm going to retire from session. Also, sadly, it's time. Not time to get to no. Today we've got Strawberry Dreams. Let's see how good the sound is. Oh, that didn't come through at all. At least on my end it didn't. Boo. Big boo. So we will do quick practices just to get those resource points and stuff. And then we're going to qualifying. Which one do we care about the most? They all give us the same benefits, really, don't they? That just gives us more resource points. So let's try and get the resource points first. Nice. And then get one of these at least. Nice. And the other one? Can we get all success in a row? 0 failures? I think so. I think we're all good here. Fingers crossed. Nope, of course, the last one had to fail, didn't it? Terrible. Nice. That's ended. We can end that session. We'll change over the engine components. And then we'll simulate to qualifying. And we'll do our qualifying. And then we'll do our race. That's pretty straightforward, isn't it? Okay, so... Where is... So yeah, we don't want yellow components. Let's try and stay away from them. This is actually lower, so we're going to start with this one, 57, 51. Cool. 55. I like this song. This is annoying. I mean, I don't need to change my setup. I think I'm fine with my setup, regardless. It's just annoying that it's a wet race. I'm terrible at wet races. So let's get to qualifying. We've got to try and out-qualify signs. That's really the main thing we need to do. Also, did that work earlier? I think it did, didn't it? It did. Awesome. TikTok's finally playing nice for me. Gotta love it. Cool. The one thing I need to remember that I almost forgot last time was actually turning this to minimal. 2 point things fine because I'll just like return to garage myself, so that should be fine. We're completely dry. We just need Q1, Q1. Okay, we're not going to use that hard though, are we? And that's reserved for Q3. So we can use multiple. Yeah, okay. We'll do what we usually do. We'll do a bank lap first, just to get something on, like some time on the board. And then we'll go from there, really. Pretty clear track for us right now. So that is fine. Let's see how we do. Let's see how we do. I haven't driven... Yeah, that practice, what you saw there, that's all the practice I've been doing, right? That is the most practice I've done. So, see how it goes, eh? See how we get on. Needs to use more of the track. I think I can use more there. Has Song Request just decided... I cut that terribly. Decided not to play songs right now. That's really rude if it has. Way too wide there, I think, as well. I think Song Request just denied. I can't even quickly glance at it. I can't even quickly glance at it because it's behind a different panel. I need to like go and click at it in a sec. So I'll do that after this. After this lap. Can I actually ride that curb or not?
And we've dropped to P18.
No, we haven't. Don't lie to me. Way too fucking deep there, Jesus. See? P7. Don't lie to me. Yeah, I think it's just stopped. It doesn't want to play your music anymore. Why does it do that every now and again? Weird. Sorry about that. I mean P3. What are these lyrics? Fifth. Ocon putting a hell of a lap in. 0.8 behind Max. Okay. We'll whack the other tyres on. And be ready, but we need P16 and above. Sainz is P13 with a 29.2. We're in a 28.7. Is he really going to gain half a second? But we're 1 second away from top. Lando. I'm tracking it. It's an example of lyrical genius. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Probably should do another one, right? Everybody's going to go out soon? No? People aren't going out? Interesting. Not many people, not that many people are going out. I mean... Do we think we're safe? Do we think we're safe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 out. Are 8 of them going to beat me? I think we're okay. I think we're okay. P8? A little bit lower. P11, I think it was. P10. Fine. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, Ocon, what the hell? Like, Q1? Crazy. Mwah. Where was that photo from in it? Um, this backup playlist sucks, by the way. I need a better backup playlist. 1 second. I need like 90s cheesy music, right? I need more energy. How many songs in that? View full playlist. How many songs? Okay, that works. Let me update settings. Was it in advanced? No, it's just in main settings. Main settings. Save that. And hopefully if I do next, it goes back onto that. That works. Unlucky, Ollie. Only music, please. Unbelievable. Please follow the rules. So we put the old tires on first. Get out a little cheeky lap to see how we're doing. Actually, I haven't had no taste. Careful. Auto mod will get you. Who did it get the other week? He got it for... It was such a stupid word. It was just ass, I think. He didn't like ass. It was so strict, yeah. Stream Elements didn't like ass, so... Kind of rude, wasn't it? I mean, you can't deny this is a good song, though, so... I need to figure out a way to get this over to TikTok as well, so you can all hear it. A little bit too close on that corner. Like, I think I lost a ton of speed there. Stream Elements is one of those guys that really says he likes personality. Wait, I can't read all that. Too many turns. Way too wide there as well. Holy shit. But I'm mentally ill. But have great tits and ass? What? I don't follow. I think I misread that.
Okay, we've dropped into P14 now.
No, we haven't, have we? Haven't misread that at all. I have misread that. I have misread that, but we're not in P... whatever you said, P14. Stream Elements is one of those guys that says he likes personality, but I'm mentally ill and have great tits and ass. That still doesn't make sense to me, Ollie. I'm missing something. It just doesn't make sense to me. No? We're safe? I thought I cut that corner. 28.8, that's definitely another lap. So you ask someone if they're a tits or ass man and they say personality, and I'm like, great, I'm mentally ill, how great tits and ass. Okay. Well, I've got a simple brain, Ollie. That's why it didn't make sense. I think I get it. I'm a simple brain and dumb. Okay. That's why it doesn't make sense. So is that your counter offer? If somebody says personality, you're like, that's cool and all. I'm mentally ill, but I have both tits and ass. What I didn't get is that Stream Element says he likes personality, but who's I'm in this case? You? Or the person it's talking to? I'm a very literal person, okay? I know, Ollie. This is a me problem, okay? I'm very, very literal, and if it doesn't make sense in my head, It's really hard to explain it until I finally be like, it clicks. So I'm 0.8 slower than signs. That's not great. That should get me a second faster though, so we should actually be fine here. I'm is me. Okay, yeah, yeah. And yeah, is it you saying that like you haven't got the personality that they're maybe after, but you've got tits and ass? Is that it? I don't know. Honestly, it will make sense. It will finally click to me, and I'll be like, "Yeah, cool, I get it." And now I've ruined the whole. I've ruined the whole thing, haven't I? I've ruined the whole thing by me being like, "I don't understand." You know. We'll go at 340 maybe. As long as somebody else is. Ollie, that's me in a nutshell, though. I take things very literally and deep, and I don't. I ruin it. I ruin it for everybody. I ruin all the fun. Okay. I'm sorry. next time, I will just chuckle and chortle. It's not ruined. It's cute. Don't worry. Okay, if you say so. If you say so. Okay, let's see if we can get that 1 second up on Carlos now. Oh god. Just keep confidence, and we should be fine. I think I can break a bit later into that turn. I think I can turn a little bit later there. Use a bit more track there. Use a bit more track here maybe as well. Maybe. Okay, that's a bit better of that corner. Maybe a bit better on that corner. I mean, we're 0.7 up. We need to be 0.8 to beat Carlos. And actually, what are we, P10 right now? Lost a chunk there. Got distracted. Lost a chunk. That's a bit better through here, though. That was cutting, no? Maybe not. Maybe we're fine. Wow, okay. Yeah, we messed up with that sector. Bro, trying. Fucking trying over here. Yeah, okay. I mean, that keeps us in, right? That keeps us in? Fourth, nice. I've never had to over-explain that joke before. Yeah, well, get used to that here, Ollie. Okay, we beat Carlos by a tenth of a second. The top three is crazy, by the way. 426, 432, 479. 500ths of a second between top three, and then a drop to 5/10. Yuki into Q3 though. Excuse me. Okay. I just gotta outqualify Science now, and we're happy. Like, obviously, I'd love to be P1, but it's not always gonna happen, is it? Yeah. Welcome, Ollie. That's the norm. I will overanalyze and overthink things that really don't need it. It is what it is, you know. How my silly little brain works. So we need like 127 flat, really? I don't think we're gonna get a 127 flat. But we can certainly try. Certainly try. I think just use some more of the track here and there, and we'll be okay. And not hit too much of the bigger curbs. Like that one, I don't think I want to hit too much. But yeah, 127 is, I think, where we want to be. Like 127 flat. And then we might be okay. Can I use some of this? Use some of this? Yep, yep, yep. Okay. Didn't go to fourth for some reason. That's fine. That's still fine, I think. Use a little bit of the rear. And then just focus on this section, because I messed up through this section last time. But otherwise, it was fine. Yeah, I messed up there last time, so keep the speed on. We should be better this time, I think. I think we're a bit better this time. I think we're a bit better. A little bit wide here. Might be okay. Might have brought that back just about. We've got purple first sector still, but not everybody's gone out, right? Yeah, I lost a little bit of grip there, lost a little bit of speed there. I just came off the accelerator. Like, what am I doing? Oh, my headphones fucking fell. Not fully fell, but like, I had them like placed on my lap. 128.4 is not going to be nowhere good enough. That's terrible. Yeah, my headphones fell and like dragged my ears down. It's okay, you can get away with it because you're hot. Oh, thanks, Ollie. I appreciate it. Return to garage and do one more lap with fresh tyres, but I think we're going to be P8, P9, P10 here on that first lap. P9, there we go. We should be able to get 1 second with fresh tyres. 1 second would get us 27.4. 27.4 places us P4. Hey, Arcanias, how you doing? Happy New Year. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we need to gain a second, which the tyres should help with, and then the track evolution might do a little bit, but I don't know if it really matters with traction control on. What's the stream title mean? It's very F1 specific. So yeah, it might not be very. I put it together very quickly. I could have named it a bit better. But basically, the AI level in F1 goes from 0 to 110. 100 being basically max, but then the extra 10 takes off some of the weight of your competitors. Don't play this. So yeah, that's what I mean. I think it's very F1 specific. That if you play the game, it makes sense, and I think people might look for it a little bit specifically. It's the AI level which people want to, might care about, might not. I don't know. I could also just do 50% race. 50% career is you can do the length of races and the length of sessions. So you can do short. I want to say medium. Then there's 25%. So whatever the normal F1 race is, say it's 50 laps, it would be 12 laps. 50%, which is what I do, would be 25 laps, and then you do 100%, which would be the 50 laps. Some people like to watch only 100% races and stuff like that. But yeah, that's good feedback. I can change it to be a bit more non-F1 friendly. And then Silverstone is the track that I'm racing at. What I could do is Williams driver career, and then do Silverstone. And then in brackets do 50%. That might be a bit more user friendly, new user, new viewer, non F1er friendly. I hope I explained that well. If it still doesn't make sense, do let me know. But yeah, that's why the breakdown. And I've seen people basically a lot of questions people ask when they find a streamer who's playing F1 is like, what difficulty is it? What length do you run? All those things. So I thought I can't make this easier and just put it in the title, but maybe that is a hindrance to those that don't play F1. So we can try and find a balance. We're just doing our final qualifying to hopefully get into the top 5 here. Front row would be great, but I don't think I'm getting a 127.2. Yes, we've got a wheel. We've got a wheel and pedals. It's called a Thrustmaster T150. Ollie's gonna love that. And then I've just got an accelerator and a brake pedal. I don't use the clutch pedal in F1. I've got it bound to a key on the wheel itself. When I first played F1, I played with a controller. But then I was like, you know what? I kind of want to have a bit more fun with this. I want to get a wheel. Found one second hand. It's a whole faff to get it here, but we got it. And then yeah, it just makes it a little. I find it easier to drive. Some people are really good on controller. I wasn't very good. 7 people are out. Okay. Have I changed my tires? Shit, have I changed my tires? I put the fresh ones on, didn't I? Yeah. But how are you doing, Arcanius? How is your New Year's been? Did you do anything nice for it? Did you just chill out? I think most people that I've spoken to recently have had pretty chill ones, which vibes with what I like as well. To be quite honest. So, oh my god, what the fuck? That speed. Is that Lando behind me? Fucking rapid, mate. I can hold him up though. Hee hee. Screw his final qualifying lap. Yeah, that is Lando, right? Because I don't think... Did Piastri make it through to Q3? I don't know. So I should be already getting a bit of time here. But I'm not. It doesn't bode too well. A little bit wide there. Way too wide. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it back. Maybe all fresh tyres. Maybe.
3 minutes to go.
Again, wide there. This is terrible. This is a really bad lap for me. How am I, like, messing up so bad? I should be gaining time here, not losing it. Fresher tyres. Should be helping me a little bit here. But I'm messing up so much, they're not even helping me at all. Can I even improve? Surely I can improve. Why does that feel so stiff out of that corner? Don't you dare. Okay, 2/10 up. But again, I look too wide there, too narrow in. Clipped the curb a bit more than I would like to. I mean, 1/10 up, that's not better than Sainz though, is it? 9th, yeah, fuck. Not great.
With qualifying complete, all that remains now is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure
It
you join
is
us then.
a wet race though, so maybe that causes a bit of chaos. Maybe a little bit of chaos into the in the race, gives us some safety cars maybe. Changes strategy a little bit, I don't know. What I'm probably going to do though is I'm probably going to nip to the toilet before I actually start the race. I don't know if I've got music on my BRB screen, so I'll just double check that as well before I do that, so you're not left with silence. Be right back. It's over here. And add that in. Save that. What? Why has that done that then? Let me edit that again. Settings. No, settings. That one, and that one. I mean, for this one, actually, you can do... Yeah, you can do this one. Over here. Why can I hear it twice? Oh, no. Why can I hear it twice? Oh, no. Let me pause that for 1 second. I could hear the... I don't know if you could all hear it, but I could hear it twice for some reason. Let me make sure all my things are set up right here. We actually want that on there as well. Beep beep. Yeah, let me move over to here for a moment. Hopefully you only hear it once. This one, you can have it in the corner. There you go. I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'm just going to nip to the toilet. Gentle reminder, this is also time for you to go to the toilet if you need, or take a break, do a stretch, get some water, that sort of stuff. Be back shortly. Moving this back over here. Why has it got it twice here? Can you all hear that twice? Oh my god. Why can you hear and see that twice? I had that. Oh, it's because I've got it in my desktop, I think. But why? Where's that coming from? No! I can hear it twice and I don't know why. I don't know if you can all hear it twice either. Oh lord. Where's that playing twice though? Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna have to pause the music for a second while I figure this out. Um, 'Cause, yeah, I have no idea where it's coming through twice on my end. Coming through desktop audio, but I don't know why. Actually, turn active off. Spotify, mic, in-game, Firefox. No, it's none of them, so I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know where it is coming from, and that is big sad. Yeah. Let me just refresh some of my pages to make sure it's not getting stuck there or something. Let's try it again. Nope. It's coming through twice. Where? Where's it coming from? What? What is going on here? Oh no. Apologies, TikTok. You're gonna have to deal with me faffing about here because I don't understand why my audio is doing this. I don't know if you hear it on Twitch, if you're hearing the audio twice when it was playing or not, or if it is just something on my end that I can't figure out where it's coming from. And that's really confusing because it's not anywhere there. If I refresh that again, and then just edit it. So if I do it here, it will come through twice. That's fine. But we close that. It's now doing it like 8 times. What the hell? Whoa, I have no idea what's going on here. If I go back to this one, you only hear it once here. So that works, that's fine. But I need to control it via that maybe. And now I'm gonna hear it twice, aren't I? Maybe not. Maybe we're okay. Maybe we hear it only once here. And then if I go over to here, there we go. We only hear it once. Okay, we nailed it. We fixed it. It's all good. It's all good. We fixed it. I think we're okay. Ah, sorry about that. Right, what were we doing? We're looking at messages. It's gonna rain. And we failed that one, but we passed all the others. Okay, fine. And then we're just gonna see what what strategy we're gonna go for today. And let's go from there. Let's see what strategy they suggest. I assume it's gonna be lots of wets, maybe an inter in there, thrown in there, maybe. Maybe not. Let's wait and see when we get past the 6-hour loading screen that F1 gives us. The sky's kind of funky right now. It's kind of getting dark, but it's still kind of like it's almost like purple outside. I know I've got purple behind me that reflects, but really cool, like soft light outside. Really cool. I'm just gonna check Discord while we wait. Has Use replied? Is Use alive? Okay, he is alive for now. Okay, thank God.
World Championship.
Okie dokie. 25 laps was it? I think.
Commentary box to join us today, the man.
Let's see what strategy it thinks of. Stretch with
It's the
P8.
team's home race, which means it's extra important for everybody in this team. They've got friends here, they've got family here, they're all in the grandstands.
Fucking no pressure then.
Go and put on a good show for them.
Jesus Christ. I'm going to boldly assume 26 laps, not 25. That there's probably going to be a safety car or a virtual safety car. So I'm going to put 26 laps of fuel in. And then let's try. Let's see how we get on, I guess. Do the formation lap. Let's see how this treats us. Hey Nico, how you doing? Happy Friday. How are you feeling? Are you feeling better? Or are you still fighting whatever you had? Or have? And Happy New Year! I don't think you were still around in Stitcher's stream of the day. Maybe you were, maybe, yeah. But Happy New Year, Nico. I hope you had a good celebration, even though you were ill. I think it's genuinely gotten worse. Oh no! Sorry to hear that, man. I hope you are still resting where you can, and hopefully you're not far from being well. Hopefully, one day you'll see like a big improvement. You know, you've been fighting it for like a week now, right? A fair few days at least. So hopefully you just suddenly see it. You'll be like, I'm better. You know, big improvement. Voice is pretty gone, feels and bad. Oh no! Damn, that really sucks. That's not how anybody wants to start the New Year's. So I'm really sorry to hear that, Nico. And yeah, fingers crossed. It just, you see that spike of improvement seemingly out of nowhere. Hopefully you are able to rest a little bit and let it all get better. TMI, I bet I'm throwing up a lot of weird stuff. Not TMI. You know this is a safe space. That sounds really, really nasty. I don't know what like doctor situation, how easy it is, or like pharmacies in the US to like, get their opinion on anything that might particularly help with that. I'm sure you probably already got stuff that's helping, or hopefully meant to be helping. But yeah, it might be worth, like, if you haven't, I don't know. Like I say, in the UK, you can go to a pharmacy. You don't need to go to doctors. They can do a fair amount, not everything, but they can do a fair amount of sort of triaging and being like, cool, we can give you some medication over the counter. Rather not go to a doctor. Oh, really? Oh, that's rude. But I have some meds I've used. Okay, fair. As long as you're, I mean, as long as you're doing everything you can, right? Which sounds like you are. Can I get that 0.00 again?
So this rain could be with us for a while. Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future.
0.5. I'll take 0.5.
Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
Song requests are on if you want to put any music on that makes you feel better. And then let's see how we can do with this. Okay. Fuck. Whoa, bro, you just fucking rammed into me. Ollie, I know it's your home race, mate, but come on now. Unbelievable. Oh my god, did he spin me or did I spin? My warning? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh my god, I'm so wide there. Holy shit. Let them fight. I've got to heavily brake here. So like heavy drugs and stuff, that's fair. We can go to pharmacy and get meds unless the doctor needs to sign off. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that sounds similar then. That sounds similar. Oh my god, that braking behind them in the rain is horrible. Holy shit, that was terrible. And I'm already losing a ton of time here. But hopefully I can start to make it up. Hopefully I can start to make it up. More importantly, how are you? Didn't say how's the racing been? I'm doing well, thank you. I'm doing well. Went for a very cold walk this morning. Our noses almost froze off, but it was fine. We did our final run before our 5K on Sunday, so all in all, good there. To answer you and Chill, who's just popped up, thank you for stopping by, Chill. So how's the races going? This is the first race. We ended up in P9 in qualifying. It's a fucking wet race in Silverstone. And I've already lost a ton of time and ton of track position. And apparently I already hit Hulkenberg, which I don't agree with. I don't think I did hit him, but sure. And I've used way too much battery in that first lap trying to keep position that it really wasn't worth it. So we're just trying to fight back now. 26 laps, 25 more laps to go. See what we can do, really. Thank you, Chill. I appreciate it. How are you doing? I'm just going to let Piastri go past because, like, he's gonna... Oh, okay, I kind of pushed him out there. That was kind of unfair by me. That was a big push by me. Not too bad. Good. I'm glad to hear it. I assume either F1 driver or F1 fan. If so, who do you support, team and driver? If you do support any, and are you excited for next year, next season even? I guess it's this year now. But yeah, we'll see how this is going. I suck at wet racing. Like, as you can tell there, like how wide I'm going on these corners is horrendous. And this corner, I seem to need to lose a lot of speed to even make it there. Thank you so much for the follow, Chill. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm not going to get that. McLaren and Lando. Oh, hell yeah. Are you happy then? Happy with 2025? And a Lando first win and a McLaren 1-3 overall? Do you think he's going to get his second next year? Either McLaren and Piastri's first, or Lando's? That big spin from Hulk. That wasn't me, was it?
Clear, green flag.
I lose fucking... I look away for 1 second, I'm almost spinning off there. Problems back to Max next week. Do you reckon? I think it could be a... you know, Red Bull have had a ton of changes, right, this year. It could be back to, like, Mercedes could do really well, because they do really well when regs change. From my understanding, I haven't been a fan for that long, but my understanding, they do pretty well when regs change. And the ground force era hasn't been great for them. So, like, maybe they could come back and maybe see Russell. Do we think he's world champion material? Maybe? True, you never know. Yeah, it's going to be an exciting start to the season, right? It's going to be an exciting start to the season for sure. Just with all the changes coming in. It's going to be a big shade up. Oh, no worries. Have a good rest of your day. I hope you have a fantastic Friday. And thank you so much for the follow. Okay, we're getting into the flow a little bit over here now. A little bit. That corner still screws me. And Piastri's right on my fucking tail. Oh, I thought we were going to get a VSC or a safety car for that Hulk spin. But we didn't. So, that kind of sucks. Hopefully we do get one, because otherwise I'm going to be running out of petrol. Way too soon. Because I don't think I can like fuel save when I've got Piastri on my ass like this. And my gears are all over the place.
Your teammate ahead, 6.5 seconds.
That's fine, we can keep that one. Stay in 6th, mate. Come on. Maybe stay in 3rd there, maybe. I'm just holding everybody up here, really, aren't I? So they're just going to start getting past me soon. Maybe just not yet, though. Fastest sector for me. Not really saying all that much, though, with how I'm driving, honestly. Every lap I'm going to improve as I get a bit more confident here. But yeah, I'm just holding everybody up here, which isn't great, because they're... Like, look at that fucking gain on me. Oh my god. I mean, why was I in 8th, to be fair? Fuck me. Bro, are you kidding me? I lost 3 places? Oh, that's just tragic from me. Oh my god. And the music stopped playing itself as well. Love that. Oh my god. Nope. Really? You've still got the pace? No, you haven't, have you? Nope, you haven't got the pace. Good. Jesus, I can't believe I lost fucking 3 places there. Just through one bad fucking drive, one bad corner. And just mismanagement of my gears, to be honest. I think it was more that than anything else. We're just going to go back to... Oh, the music is playing. It's just really quiet. That's fine. Quiet for me. It should be good volume for you. So that's fine. If it's too quiet, do just let me know.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Yeah, not tyre condition, but I definitely need to worry about the fuel. Otherwise, yeah, look how quick they get away on the wet. This is...
Okay, mate. We're currently burning through fuel a bit quicker than
we are, I know, mate.
Try and make it last for now, please.
Bro, give me some space here. Thank you. That's my space. Thank you. Appreciate it. Goodbye. I think it's a little bit naughty. Let them fight behind me, maybe. But, like, I felt like he didn't give me any space at all there when I should be getting a little bit of space. Maybe I'm in the wrong there. Maybe. Probably. But I feel like he should have given me a little bit of space. Or should I have backed off? Is that another one? Similar to Canada? Where I should have actually backed off and just conceded the place? Maybe it was.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.6 seconds.
Maybe it was one I should have conceded. Bro, this Russell, man. I'm burning too much fuel still. I think I fucked up my strat here. I honestly thought there would be a fucking VSC or a safety car. Mate, I'm losing so many places here. This is tragic racing from me. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. Like, fucking Hamilton's gonna get straight past me here as well. Because their speed... Yeah. Their speed out of corners on the wet is fucking crazy, man. Can I hold you off? Can I hold you off, though? Through the corners? Just about. Just about hold you through the corners. He's gonna take me on this next one. Hey, no worries, Nico. No worries at all. Sorry, we'll try and catch that on one of these straights. I've taken away any of the feel goods to make the races harder. No, I put them back on. You know, last race I took off the traction control. I put that back on because, holy shit, the trying to do that in a wet race was just never going to happen. And I think last time I was just getting angry at it, you know, rather than enjoying the game. So I put traction control back on. It's still at 100 AI, so it's still hard, you know. Just maybe not as hard as it could be. But I'm still a long way off, I think, being that caliber of driver to take the traction control off. Hey, another little thing that made it go yellow into green. I was really hoping to get a fucking safety car by now. But no, we haven't. We've fucking not got a VSC or a safety car. Which makes my plan completely ruined. So I'm going to have to do a Ferrari and lift and coast for so much of this race. And lose so many places in time. Just to make sure I've got enough fucking petrol. I think he's going to take me there, isn't he? I think that's still my corner though, Lewis. I know you want it, but I think it's mine. Thank you. See, again, something else happened that's made it gone very quickly yellow to green. Give me a virtual safety car or a safety car.
Tyres are degrading fast. We can change strategy if you want. Check your MFD for details.
Do we really want to change? I mean, maybe we have to.
Understood. Copy that.
Maybe we have to. I don't know. We're still losing too much. Too much fuel.
Okay,
Red flag.
don't worry about that target for now. We can
Okay.
work on a new objective later. Okay, and that's a red flag. Red
Maybe my
flag.
strat did work.
Delta positive, and let's have you straight to the pit lane, please.
Red flag. Sorry I didn't reply sooner as well myself, Nico. But yeah, I hope all was good with the X. And yeah, like I said, we'll put traction control back on, especially for a wet race.
Okay, we've done all right so far, but this is a chance to take a breath. We've got another half of this race to go, and there's still a big opportunity there.
It still thinks. I think I need to, like, if I was changing, it was suggesting I need to change in lap 10. Can I do 16 laps? 17 laps even? It's going to be rough. But let's try, right? Let's try.
Right, deja vu here, but there's a good opportunity to get this start spot on. Come on.
Can I make up some fucking places this time? Really? I think I can do a little bit better there than not hit fucking Antonelli. Okay. I think I made one place.
Brilliant. Nice move. Keep going.
Hopefully we do actually get a safety car and virtual safety car, not just straight into the fucking red flag, because that screwed my strategy again because I can't fucking fuel up. Oh my god, their traction out of that corner is wild. Can I just stay with the pack here? Maybe. Can I keep on them? Come on. Oh my god, how are they so fast behind me? Jesus Christ. Stick with them through here.
And we've got 16 laps of fuel left. 16 laps.
Hopefully we can just kind of stick with the pack a little bit better this time. Maybe. Maybe not. They're already zooming away and he's zooming behind me. Crazy speed down here. Start moving. So how come I can hear some of these songs really loud and others not? Why is Antonelli already into the pits? Did he have a collision? He must have, right? No way he'd go in straight after a red flag. Surely not. Kind of lucky there. We'll take it though. We'll take a free place, right? And see how this goes. Oh man, their acceleration out of these corners is wild. But you did the traction control. What others times that lied? So traction control is back on now. We've still got anti-lock brakes on. We've still got the line on. And then we've still got like pit control on. So it automatically sets the speed I need to be when I get into pit lane. That is one I might change in the future as well. Well, I want to change them all in the future, right? So yeah, when I enter pit lane, you have to be under a certain speed limit, and you have to, you know, real drivers have to do that manually, right? And you set the pit limit assist, which keeps you at that speed manually as you enter it at that speed. I've got it so I can basically drive in full speed, and it will just slam on the instant brakes for me. So that I don't have to worry about that right now. Have I got that corner? Little love tap. Okay, little love tap from Norris. It's Russell. It's a bit unfortunate that he got that on me. I think I could have held him off there, but Yeah, I'm banking on a safety car, to be quite honest. I really am. Because I've really screwed myself with fueling otherwise. Really screwed myself. So this might be a very hard race. And we're trying to do a one stop as well from that red flag. So that's going to be a challenge. And like their speed out of these, like look, he's just zoomed up behind me. Can I hold you up? Yeah, I can. Nice. How can I fucking manage the tires anymore, mate? I'm just holding everybody up, so they're all gonna go past me in a straight. Like, there's not much I can do about it either. I really screwed myself with the fueling situation. Thinking I could gamble on a safety car. The gamble did not pay off. At least not yet. I mean, there's still 14 laps, so maybe, but...
Okay, no issues with tyre
You
wear
just
for now.
said to focus on tyre wear. The fuck? Damn. I've got 0.3 of a lap to gain fuel. Like, I'm currently under-fueled, right? So I'm going to run out of fuel before I finish the race. And that'll be like half a lap. Yeah, that's crazy. 13 laps is just right, but like... not great, actually. I really need to lift and coast way more to get this back up to positive. But I really don't know if I'm going to be able to do it and keep these people off my back. So this might genuinely be like a fucking P20 or some bullshit, because like... Okay, actually, no, you can have that, you can have that, you can have that, because I can keep you off here.
Okay, gap to the car ahead.
Just about, I think.
0 seconds.
Just about. Always had an interest in F1, but never actually played it. I've always drifted instead. I was, who was I watching today? I was watching another streamer streaming F1, and they were doing like online races with community, I think, and they were basically drifting the F1 cars around some of the corners. It was kind of quite impressive to see. So maybe that's your niche, Nico. Maybe you'll become an F1 drifter. Cause yeah, that's kind of cool to watch. Like it was kind of deliberate as well. They were kind of controlling it. I don't know how you even do that. I can barely drive it how it's meant to be driven, you know? You're not going to overtake me there, mate. You're not doing it. You're too far back. And I'm too far wide. Whoopsie daisy. Maybe one day. That's fair. Still 0.3 laps. Like, too little fuel. I'm not going to beat Piastri or Sainz here, which is not great for my career. Just lift and coast where I can. See if I can bring some of this back. Hold them off a little bit. Just be okay with that. I'm not going to be making gains on those in front of me. I think my mission now is just hold off those behind me and get my fuel back. It's this one that they just zoom past me though. Like they gained so much speed out of that corner. Oh, this time they didn't. Hang on. Maybe we're okay. Maybe we can actually hold them off here. Maybe not, but maybe. I think I just have a mechanical problem. As I love cars, planes, really anything mechanical engineered. That's fair. I mean, that is pretty cool. I mean, it still boggles my mind, right? That we can make these crazy sized things fly in the air, right? Like it's fascinating in that way. And this is the other place they always overtake me here. So like, look at that. He's already gaining on me massively. I kept that bit better than previous though. Don't you dare try and take the inside. Don't you dare. Oh man, this focus of trying to get my fucking petrol back is crazy. My fuel load back to be a manageable amount.
Your teammate ahead, 11.3 seconds.
I don't care about the gap to my teammate ahead. I know I'm not getting that gap back, mate. Like, I've kind of resigned to that fact that I'm not getting that lead back from my teammate. Jesus, I'm trying to hang on here, man. I'm just trying to cling on. The skin of my teeth. I need more speed.
Okay, gap to the car in front. 6.
Yeah. Also, not going to make that, am I? 6 seconds. Nah, no chance, mate. Absolutely no chance. Drag racing 2, love it. Always wanted to be driver when I was younger. Oh, fair.
And that's 11 laps of fuel remaining.
That's a cool goal to have. And you said you've done some, right? Or is it just in games? I have a feeling you said you did some. I can't fully remember. Can I get more lifting coasts through there? While still holding them back?
Okay, well, it wasn't to be this time, but not to worry. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's focus.
I think we're still going to be okay here. I just don't think I'm going to
Caution, caution.
keep them at bay and get my petrol back down to where I need to be. Well, my teammate's out of the session, so I just need to finish the session and I beat my teammate. But with it being my home Grand Prix, I really need to score some points, really. It would be nice. But we're currently P11. Isn't great for scoring points, is it?
Ross has dropped out of the race.
Still 0.3, too little fuel. Oh, I mean, I am chipping it away, but it's still not enough, is it? Still not enough of what I need. Like, he's now going to zoom on past me. Not that big a zoomy, actually. Maybe we're okay here. Maybe we're okay. Cut that corner a little bit. Hang on to this corner. There were a lot of things about me allegedly street racing. Okay. But I would say certainly is I used to drift a lot. That's so cool. That's so cool. Yeah, allegedly. Of course. There's no proof. Hearsay otherwise. Okay. I think we're pulling this... not pulling it back, but not getting massively overtaken by everybody instantly. 0.29 now. You can't make that, so that's a big leap. Yeah, so you can't make it, Hulk. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just leave me to race, please. You don't need that place, okay? You've got enough... I mean, it is actually Silverstone, so you should be getting P3 here, mate, really. If you drive well enough. How many more laps? Fuck me. Still keeping it at that 0.3. If I'd done this from the beginning, we would have been fine. But I went too crazy on the first few laps that we're now having to play catch-up, which really isn't great. Oh! That really wasn't great, was it? Hit that curb way too much. A wet curb way too much, and I fucking sent myself straight into the side. Their speed out of that one again, it's still not too bad, that corner. It's all the others that they seem to come way too fast. Can I just keep the lead, please? The lead. P10. P11? P10? 11. Don't you dare try and take the inside from me. How dare you, Hulkenberg. Who's that behind him? Hadjar, okay. Nope. My defending's a little bit better today. Just trying to time it at the right point to move back in front of them, you know, without just crashing into them. All just so I don't give them a free place, which maybe I could have defended better earlier to not be in this position. But I don't know.
Laps of fuel to go, 9 laps left.
27. Okay, 0.27. Don't hit the curbs too much, because I don't want to end up spinning out here. And then we should be okay, actually. Should be okay. Just keep with it, keep at it, keep concentrating, and I think we'll be okay. Hopefully. I mean, are they going to pit? I don't know. I don't know. I need to ask about driver behind, don't I? But that means trying to speak on this fucking track while I'm already struggling to focus as it is. Driver behind. No, it's not going to take this, is it? Oh, why has it not got my audio right? Audio settings. Where? Can I tell you where to choose my microphone from? Do I have to do it in game settings? As in Xbox settings? Headphones there. Voice. Aha. Maybe we do this. Okay. Driver behind.
Okay, Hulkenberg's behind you now. They're on old intermediates. Their tyres are 17 laps old. Time last lap.
So they're going to do another...
41.0.
Their laps are 7. Do we think they've got another thing in them or no? Do we think they're just doing... Surely they've got to stop then, right? Wait, hang on. Who else is on... how do I see how old your laps are? How old your tyres are? I can't, can I? No, because I changed in the red flag. None of them did. So surely they have to change. They have to do a stop, right? I think they'll have to. Driver in front.
Ocon is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead, 10.3
Surely.
seconds. They're on old intermediates. Their tyres are 17 laps old, and the time last lap, 1:39.7. Okay, you're dropping back by around 1.4 seconds.
That's fine, because I'm getting my fuel back managed. But I think they'll have to do a pit. They can't, surely they can't do 26 laps on one set of inters. Surely. Or can they? Are they that good as AI? That's bullshit if they can. Because I was having to do potentially a 2-stop. Oh my god, my traction out of that corner was terrible. You're not making that dive either, mate. Come on, be realistic here. Be realistic. Come on now. So I think they might have to make another, well, a pit stop. Which means I should gain a couple of places, maybe. And at least not be in such of a fight for my life here with Hulkenberg. Maybe. Let's see. Oh my god, he's got pace. He's got a lot of pace.
And gap to the car in front, 11.6 seconds.
No, that's fine. That's fine, I don't care about the gap in front. I don't care about the gap in front, I care about my fucking petrol. Fuel making it all the way to the end here. This is the biggest place I'm worried about when they do moves like that.
Okay, we've got 7 laps worth of fuel remaining.
0.22. Okay, we're lifting and coasting a bit better. So we're getting it down a little bit more. Maybe we actually finish this race without having to fucking completely give up too many positions with our lifting and coasting. Maybe. Maybe.
Try not to push the tyres too hard. You're probably losing some.
What is my grip on actually? We're actually, yeah, okay, fine. But if I'm at fucking 57% on my rear left, how the fuck aren't they having to do a stop? What? Like, how are their tyres not fucking puncturing or some shit? If they're already at 60% more. They've got... What? This doesn't make any sense to me. Because surely that means their tyres are even more cooked than mine. Surely.
Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay.
Are they not doing another stop? They're literally doing one set of inters for the whole race. That's crazy and kind of bullshit, not gonna lie. You're not making that, mate. You're just not making it, okay? Just stop. Stop it, Nico. You're not making that. You're not that guy, okay? Got it under... 0.2 of a lap, but I think we still need to do some heavy lifting coasting. It's stupid that I was potentially having to do a two-stopper, and the AI can do a whole race, a whole 50% race, on one set of tires. Is that not bullshit? I think that's bullshit. Personally. But maybe I'm just a bad driver. Maybe I'm just a bad driver, you know? I don't know what else I can do to stop that rear left from popping. I feel as though I'm going to be the cause of the fucking safety car that I wanted this whole time, you know? This whole time I wanted a safety car and I'm going to be the one that causes it. No thank you. Can I actually pull this back though? This would be a masterclass if I did. Not gonna lie, I'd be really, really impressed. Even though I don't get points, I'm okay with that if I actually finish this race with not a negative in the fuel. I'll be really impressed with my lift and coasting skills and fuel management skills if I manage that, you know.
Okay, mate, that's
Stay ahead of Hulkenberg. I'll fucking try, mate. I'm trying, mate. I am trying. Until basically the last lap. Okay. That's wild, though. I don't think he's going to make any of these lunges. So, yeah, they're managing their tyres like crazy. Like, why? How can they do a no-stopper? A no-stop. I need somebody to explain that one to me. Apart from AI bullshit and AI CPU bullshit, right? Computer bullshit. I guess it is AI, but you know what I mean? Like, not that kind of AI. Nope, you're not making that lunge either, mate. I need the... Yeah, music a bit louder would be good.
Just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Wants to know her name. Okay, come on, just stay ahead here. Stay ahead of Hulkenberg. Get my fuel load back to where it needs to be. And we'll be happy here. Yellow. No, not yellow? Okay. Of course not. Why would we get a safety car right now? Why would we get one? Lance is out, okay.
They're retiring from the race.
Fine. Okay. 0.1 fuel to go. What a song. A Pizza Hut, Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Pizza Hut. McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Pizza. Oh, okay, this is the right backup playlist to have. Let them fight. Come on, cause a fucking safety car, please. Cause a safety car behind me in that fight. Please, please, please. Few laps to go. Safety car. Perfect. Nip in. Get some fucking tyres. And piece the fuck out of here. Okay, 0.08 of fuel. We might be bringing this back right now. Maybe. Maybe. Honestly, like I said, I will take a P11 if we manage to keep the fucking fuel. Because that is impressive lifting, coasting, and defending, in my opinion. Thank you, Nico. Appreciate it. Just, I've got to stay ahead of Hulk for a little bit longer as well. And my tyres might pop. That could also happen. That could also happen here. Because I think they're about 70% worn at this point. Oh, a little drift there. 75%. Yeah.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead.
I don't care
15.8
about
seconds.
the gap ahead, mate. I know it's 15 seconds. I'm not going for that gap ahead. I'm clinging on for dear life here. Still. I said that like 10 laps ago that I was clinging on for dear life. I'm still clinging on for dear life. Oh my lord. 3 more laps to go. P11 just outside the points at our home race. Not ideal, not perfect, but yeah, a little bit sad because we could have got some points for the team here because Carlos is out. Can we say ahead of Hulk though? You're not going to send that, are you? No chance. Absolutely no chance you're sending that dive, mate. I was going to chuck a fried chicken and a pizza. Okay. Okay, we're in the green, just about. We're on 0.00 for the fuel. So we have kind of done what I wanted. Barely. Because we're back in the negative again. So I need to keep up with the lifting coasting all the way to the end here. I could have lifted more there. For sure. Let's go, girls. Okay, I think I'm far enough ahead that he's not going to be able to dive. It says. Oh my lord. Don't you dare. That was all him. That wasn't me. I don't need to apologise there. Oh my god, my fucking grip in that left rear is crazy right now. Oh my god. It's completely gone. As you'd expect, at like 80%. 81%. This is going to be clench of the bum cheeks situation to the end here. How many laps? 2 laps. Okay. Okay. I need somebody to fight Hulk so he has some pressure on him. And I can then still continue to lift and coast that a little bit with a little bit of protection if they're fighting.
It looks like we might have an issue. Hang in there.
No, don't you dare. Don't you dare tell me there's an issue now. Don't you dare. Come on. Fucking last lap? No, one more to go. Yeah, okay.
I can confirm it's an issue with our engine, I'm afraid.
Don't you dare say it. 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 Don't you dare say we have to retire it or anything like that. We can last. Surely we can last. Oh my lord. Surely. Surely we can last. I might lose all power here.
Okay, touch wood. It seems like the fault
Okay.
has resolved itself.
Woo! Oh my god. 2 laps to the end. If you'd retired me, I would have been fuming. I just need to manage fucking tyres and fuel. Okay, we've got tyres. Not tyres. Fuel is fine. Fuel is fine. I can drive a bit more normally now. That's fine. It's all about tyres now. I say about fuel, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not that easy. Oh my lord. I can't believe we're just outside the points as well. And I can't believe I dropped fucking 2 places from the start. Not ideal. But it is where Williams should be, right?
Find that gap ahead, please. 15.8 seconds.
I don't know how else I can manage that tyre apart from like more gentle braking, but I'm already lifting and coasting a fair amount. What?
Okay, unlucky, mate. It was a good try, but we didn't quite meet our targets.
What?
Don't worry, get your head down and chin
What do you
up.
mean we didn't meet our targets?
Right the way into-
I'm still ahead of Hulkenberg.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
What? Is it because he went in the pit? Oh, fuck off. That's fucking bullshit, mate. That's fucking bullshit, that is. Absolute bullshit, because he went into the pit. He got ahead of me. Nah. bullshit, mate. Unbelievable. Wait, did the people ahead not pit? Or did they and they're just that far ahead? I think they did and they're that far ahead, right? Wait. Have they... What? Are you allowed to finish a race on one set of tyres? I guess when it's wet, maybe? Yuki Tsunoda wins Silverstone Grand Prix. Okay. Okay, Yuki. Sure thing. If you say so. Alright, I've got enough fuel, so we should be fine here. 92% on my left rear, by the way. I don't think I've ever seen it that high. Oopsie daisy. Don't you dare pop now, though. Imagine a puncture on the last two corners. Scary. Jesus Christ.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
I'm really impressed, like I say, that I managed to get the fuel back into the green. I managed to keep, apparently not Hulkenberg, but basically Hulkenberg, off my back that whole race.
The checkered flag is out. The crowd roar their approval for Yuki Tsunoda.
I thought you had to do at least one stop.
On home soil, that really means something special, and you can see how much it means to them. The drivers
Kind of bullshit.
Well, great job by them today, of course, as always.
Kind of bullshit.
The fans watching on
That the CPU can do it on one set of tires. Like, that's busted, right? If they can do it on full set of tires, why was it suggesting two stop to me at the beginning?
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
Yeah, not great. Where's my music stopped? I need better music. There you go, that works. Okay, I just need to add this to my little doodah, my little tracker. I qualified 8th, apparently? I thought I qualified 9th. Okay. And then I came 11th. Teammate, where did he qualify? Where did he qualify? I know he's DNF. 7th. 7th. And then he came 22nd. Signs. DNF. Wet. Had to do a pit whilst half the grid didn't even pit once. Ah, that's kind of bullshit, but okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Cool. Add that in. Okay. Fine. Fine. Not ideal. I know I'm behind. I know. Do we think we can get another race in? I need to finish at 7 p.m. Like, without a doubt. So I reckon, if we're quick, I reckon we can get a another race in, you know? I reckon we get another race in. I'll change the tyres and stuff over. And then we'll do it. What's after Silverstone? That's what I need to know. What is after Silverstone? I don't know off the top of my head. Yeah, if it gets closer, I'll just finish after qualifying and then we do the race tomorrow. That could also work. Messages. Starting to show us up. Is he though? Not really. That engine issue was super unfortunate. We should make sure to invest in engine upgrades. I'm letting you invest in stuff, mate. I don't know why you're talking to me about it. Yeah, okay. Visit. What do we need to do? We can race. Fastest lap, open DRS. Yeah, 9th or better, that should be fine. 10 laps should also be fine. Yeah, let's move the vehicle back to... We don't want any yellow, really. So we'll move you back here. And then you can stay there. 57, you can also stay there. Yep, also there, fine. Fine, and 29%. Also fine. Harder is okay. Yeah, what's our next race? Belgian. Okay, I can update my title. Spa, right? Spa. Ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. I need to update. Can I update my title? I don't know if I can. In YouTube, maybe I can't. That's okay. Right. To be honest, what I might do now is actually pause that music, go back over to this, and I might put my Spotify back on. Because I can hear that and vibe with that a bit better. So then, hopefully, that means people on TikTok are also going to hear the music. So it should be good that everybody hears this. Yeah, cool. Should be able to hear that as well. Sick. Race weekend. We'll get a thing up in the background as well, so that's ready. Oh, what is this?
Welcome back.
Wait.
Thank you for joining us. And the track
This is new.
will be getting underway very shortly. I've got Anthony Davidson, Naomi Schiff alongside me. Before we focus on that, Naomi, I'd just like us to consider some of these big rumours that are circulating at the moment.
Oh, it's silly
about
season.
Driver moves up and down
All right.
the paddock. Just how distracting is it to focus on putting in strong performances at the same time as negotiating your future?
Well, it can be a really big distraction,
Okay.
particularly for the
Yeah, I've never
drivers
done
who
this
are on
cutscene
the
before, I
contract
don't think.
at the moment, and for them, it's going to be the challenge of managing.
Is that really laggy from everybody else?
Track and compartmentalize
Seems really
that
stuttery for
performance
me.
on track, because we know that this next decision in their career is going to be a big one, so that can put a lot of pressure on your shoulders. But you don't want that to put so much pressure on your shoulders that you start overdriving, making mistakes, because you know in this sport you can go from hero to zero in an instant.
Mm.
You know, easier said than done, Anton. As we pass by a driver now who's considering their future, even if you've got a contract, they're not necessarily even worth the paper they're written on.
Okay.
You've got to keep putting in really
Nah,
big
we're sticking with Williams, mate.
It's an industry that demands perfection from not just the team, but the drivers as well, first and foremost. So if you start to relax in any way,
Yeah, that's
even
fair.
if you have a multi-year deal in place, like you say, not worth the paper it's written on, because you can be kicked out before you know it. If the performances start to slip, the team will have their eye on you straight
Look at
away
Red Bull,
and
right?
get you out the door.
So no room for complacency. Let's see who can put in some big performances.
Oh,
on track.
hopefully I can after that
Up next,
terrible
don't go
race
anywhere.
there in Silverstone. Big sad. Put the music back on, I guess. And then I need this back. I think it's Spa, right? Yeah. Yep. Really? I need to type in Belgium. Okay. That's not what I wanted, is it? Why can't I find... What? Have they not got an F1? What? Spa? No? No, they haven't got one. Oh, they do. Okay, they do. Woo! The usual place I use for setups didn't have one for a moment now. I was worried. Okay, we've already done all this stuff, haven't we? So, sprint. Okay, we can at least do the sprint. Dry. Okay, that's fine. Good next session. Go to track. We'll try and change the setup quickly this time. Wait, it said dry, no? Why is it raining? Fuck.
Intermediate tyres are
Sad.
better in the current conditions.
Aero front wheel down to
We're going to be
3.
logging some extra data during this session. Nothing
Okay.
you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts on the car, we'll just confirm their performance to
85.
spec.
And then anywhere between 50 and 80. Another on throttle. I don't care about off throttle. 45, okay. Left, left, left. 41 and 1. 16. And then 20. And then oh, didn't want that. Whoopsie. 20 and 48. Brakes. Gonna guess 54. Okay, 54, fine. 100. And then 100%. Fine. Oh. And then let's see how this treats us. Get some practice in. Get the sprint qualifying in. Get the sprint race in. And then maybe we have time for qualifying. Maybe we don't. We shall see. Like I said, I've got to finish by 7 p.m. no matter what today. So let's see how that treats us. Intermediates. Is it gonna stay raining this whole time? Where do I see the rain? Yeah, okay. Qualifying and race is all sunshine, but otherwise it's not. Race strategy. I mean, I don't really want to do that on inters. Time management, sure. Let's do that.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
Oh, oopsie. Oh, right. Do time management. Maybe it dries up by the time we do race strategy, because that'll actually be useful data. 'Cause otherwise, it's not really going to be that useful on inters when we're going to be racing on dry compound. Everybody else is staying inside, which makes me think that they think it's going to dry up. Maybe. Okay, I need to break through there a little bit. A little bit more than I did there. That's fine. Let's keep an eye on the wheel. Let me know if that's too loud as well. Because I have turned it up a little bit for me. It might now be a little bit too loud on stream. But it might also be like the perfect volume on stream. So you can actually hear the game and me. Okay. This is already feeling harder than Silverstone on wet. And I thought Silverstone was hard. So hopefully, yeah, hopefully we get a nice dry bit for either later in practice or in qualifying at least. And then maybe with the race. Maybe. Oh, wow. That was terrible. Oh, I am already losing focus on this track. Finding it really hard to actually stick anywhere near the center of the fucking line. Oh my god, that took a lot to turn there. Now, which one do I need to change for that? I want the... Maybe we lower that. I don't know if that's better or not. I still don't know fully what they do. And when I should lower it or higher the differential. We'll try 70. So it's all about tire management. So we need to keep good speed through here. Okay, fine speed. Just don't want to let it fucking spin out too much, I think. That was a bit better. We've got loads of time though, so I need to be more gentle with the tyres. A bit more gentle with the tyres and we should be good. Maybe. Maybe. Bit better through that corner. Oh, Lord. Big sort of tail flip from me there. Okay, I went a bit aggressive on the throttle there. A little bit more gentle on the throttle. Might be a bit better. Still being a bit too heavy on the brakes, I think. And I really, to be fair, it's good practice to try and be gentle with the throttle no matter what, right? Ready for when I do try taking off traction control again. Can I hold that? Just about. A little bit nicer through there. Still got a little bit of time. Maybe these final corners I can be nice on the throttle to get me into that purple. Maybe. I mean, it's close, wasn't it? It was very close. That one's way too deep, but that's fine. Is that still just as bad? Really? I'm still in the red for it? Rude. Okay. Really? Okay, now back in the green. Fine. Be more gentle, even without traction control off. Be really trying to be gentle. Really try and nurse it through some of these corners, which I'm not doing very well, I will say. My focus face must be like so stupid, but I can feel like my mouth getting dry just from being open as I feel as I'm trying to focus. See, that going red now is exactly what happens when I try and be really careful and really nurse it through the corners. So I'm not even put my foot down, like, fully in places. Like, so much so that I'm losing so much time, right? I mean, almost spun out there, but... You can see, like, when I actually put my foot down, right? It goes straight to the red. Okay, we might be okay time-wise, though. Yeah, okay. I think... Probably not going to do it here, so we're probably going to have to nurse it. Not nurse it. Probably just going to return to garage. Because I can't bother doing a third lap just for the sake of it. So we'll return to garage. We got average. We'll take average, I think. You know. Yeah, I can feel my mouth getting dry because I'm like open mouth trying to focus to no avail. Oh, is it still wet out there? Looks like it, doesn't it? Is everybody else on wets? No. They're all on dries. No, we've got hard, intermediate, soft, hard. Interesting. Do we think it's going to dry up? Oh. Looks like they do think it's going to dry up because that's just suggested for me to go on to dry. So time management done. Let's do ERS management. I haven't got mediums and I haven't got hards. What? What? Sprint qualifying 1, 2, and 3, and then sprint medium hard, and then medium hard. Okay. Fine. Let's do race strategy, I guess. No, because it's still a bit wet. Let's do ERS management. Weather change expected. That's fine. Flying lap. Did that suggest I can only do 7 laps on softs? Jesus Christ. Okay. So, this one I just need to keep pace while saving ERS. We should be okay. Okay, it is actually quite dry already. I will give it that. That's fair. Much easier with fucking softs on these corners than with inters and in the wet. I think it's going to be nice to me, though, because it thinks it's still wet, right? So it's going to be assuming I'm going to be doing a wet lap here. So I don't even need to put my ERS on. Like, look how far ahead I am with no ERS. Maybe I do need a little bit. Only a little bit, though. I can take it off again and we're still 1.3 seconds up. Crazy. Yeah, because it thinks it's still wet or mixed conditions, right? So with it thinking mixed conditions, it's going to be nice to me like, oh, you need to do this time. But actually, we'll be able to do faster time because it's actually pretty dry to drive on. So this is a free purple. Free purple practice. What's it called? Practice program? Practice program. Which we'll take that. Any day of the week we'll take that, right? So I can leave ERS in non and still keep purple. Which I don't know why it's shown. It dipped out with purple there for a second. Like, what? So there we go. Should get us through this practice program nice and speedy as well. Which means we can definitely do sprint qualifying. And probably the sprint race. And then maybe we have time to do full qualifying. Why did it dip to the green again? I haven't used any. Have I? No, we tried that 100%. The fuck? Crazy. Don't understand. I don't understand it. Is that cutting the corner a little bit? Maybe? It's purple, right? Purple. Return to garage.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job.
Good job.
You got a lot of valuable information out of it.
And then jump over to race strategy. I guess we'll do fresh softs because it doesn't really matter. Just finish this off and then retire. Change parts and go to sprint qualifying. And see how we do on sprint qualifying. See if we can do better than our fucking whatever we were that last race. P11, right? Yeah. Hopefully we can do better than P11. Fingers crossed anyway. Great. Way. Well, maybe not too late actually. Just, I don't know, it didn't feel good, you know? Whatever I did, didn't feel good. I think I can brake later on that one. Okay, what do I need to do here? Just beat that time, right? That's all, right? Let's just beat that time. Is it flat out and just slight lift on that hill? Or do I need to brake at all? Maybe it depends if I'm in traffic, if wet, etc. I think normal I can just lift very slightly. Maybe, and it was fine. Seemed fine when I did that, and I only lifted very slightly, so... I think that's probably the thing. And then obviously when there's traffic, maybe I do need to brake. Do others brake? I don't know. Maybe I don't, maybe I don't. Maybe I do just keep flat out. Slight lift. So I guess it's not flat out then if you're lifting. Oopsie. That's really bad. My bad. Lost focus. Went into the grass. Not ideal tactics. Slight stutter in game there. Reminds me of my old PC part. Can't be having that now. We've been so well behaved. So well behaved. Really wide there. That was really bad for me. This corner is a bit better than it has been previously. But yeah, I lost some time. I think probably when I drove over the grass, I probably lost that time. That's pretty my guess anyway. Why did I only go down to third for a second there instead of going to second like I should have? Managed tyre wear. Okay, I did all the things. I did all of the things. Let's go. Now we just do 2 more laps. And then we'll go into the garage, retire from the practice, and then sprint qualifying and sprint race. Yeah, slight lift, very slight lift. You might actually not even need it. If I get the angle right, maybe I don't need it. We'll see. We'll see. I think I can keep a bit more pace through that section. Maybe without spinning out. Maybe. Don't hit the grass this time. Good. Better. Much better. A lot of time ahead of where we need to be here. And a lot better. No, a little bit better on that corner. I'm really not good at like the longer bending corners. They really trip me up. I really struggle with them. Don't know what it is. I don't know if like am I the right speed? Am I the right gear? I don't know what helped there. Is it just confidence? No idea. But we'll get there. So this is lap 2, we'll do one more and then retire from the race. Change some of the engine parts and then get into sprint qualifier. Keep an eye on the time as well. Okay. Still getting a little bit choppy through there. Hopefully, I mean, we're getting 90 frames. I've got a lot open today as well. So maybe it does just need less open, like Spotify and stuff. No, what else is open, actually? It's not actually that much more open than usual. I don't know why it's struggling. Because, yeah, if that's flat, but flat to the ground there, I didn't have to lift at all, and we were fine. Is it optimal? I don't know. I don't know. But let's see how sprint qualifying goes. Let's see if I can do better than Carlos this time. Better than who else am I competing with? Stroll and Piastri. Hopefully get some points for the team here. Hopefully. As long as I do better than P11, I think I'll be happy. P11 being last race, of course. If we do better than that, I'll be a happy chappy today. In the sprint, anyway, because like I said, we're probably not going to get time for the actual race. I didn't realize it was a sprint weekend. So we won't get time for the full race today. But we will get time for the sprint. And then we'll do the race tomorrow. Which I might, at the start of tomorrow's stream, might just do some like time trial practices. Just to remind me of the track between then and now. Just so I'm not going into the race completely, not fresh, but completely cold. Completely cold is the phrase I'd use. Completely cold. Okay, return to garage. Do a quick retire. Okay, retire.
And that's it. Practice is officially
Carlos
over.
was a second behind me, or so thereabouts. More XP, love it. Nearly 76 rated. Going up in the world. Sprint qualifying, let's see how we do. Okay, what we've got. Do your best out there, blah, blah, blah. I know. Right, what we've got, 8% and 21%. We'll do the 8%. 40, 39. Let's do 39, I guess. 59, 55, 12, 44. 48, 38. 55, 50. Ideally, we do below 50%. That is as well. Let's do that one as well. 14, we'll stay with that one. 57, 29. Okay, cool. And then next session. Let's see how. Hopefully it's not raining. Doesn't look like it. Grey clouds, but not raining, I think. Make sure I take this all the way to the bottom. Maybe some rain in 10 minutes. Okay, so we should get a medium. Go to track. I think we want to get out pretty early if there's rain coming. Hopefully we avoid it by going out pretty soon. Look at rain in 10 minutes. Qualifying's like 20 minutes first one, no? We're in mediums though. Softs only for Q3 if we get to them. So, I mean, it looks like most of us are out. Actually, half the grid is out. God, words are hard today. Words are really failing me today. Okay, it's not quite as good as an entry into the start-finish straight as I wanted. But we'll take it. Okay, let's do it. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, that's a shit corner there, really. Not the best. Needed to brake this slightly earlier, maybe. Slight lift, just because I had used battery to get up there. Blast it down the long straight here. I don't know what the name is, but that's really killing the energy in it. Killing the energy, killing the engine. Killing the engine, probably. Okay. And then just try not to clip the curb too much on that corner, I think. I don't know why I was in second, sorry. Not ideal. Should have stayed in third rather than second there. Could have stayed in seventh as well. I actually had the grip there. I just needed to have a bit of faith. And I would have been fine. Okay, hold on here. Don't hit the gravel there. I still lose too much there, too much of a corner. Like, I flick out that last bit too far. Colour signs, 145.1. I think we're ahead, though. I've used too much battery. Oopsie. Should have saved it for this straight. It's not, though, is it, mate? It's just not. Stop lying to me. Oh, dear. That was way too deep. Yeah, and then didn't get on the accelerator very well there. 145, was it? Yeah, cool. P1. Hopefully I don't need another run at it. Hopefully we're fine. P1. How long's left? 5 minutes. Does that mean it's going to be raining in fucking P2? P2? Q2. No, it looks like just sun. And the sprint might have some rain, though. 144.7. How close are people? Carlos Sainz is the closest to me and he's 0.4 behind. Wait, what? The hell? Okay. Seems weird. Seems weird that I'm that far up the thing. Oh, Williams won too. Let's go. If only it was, you know, actual race, not sprint qualifying one, but you know. We can hope. We can hope. Okay. It is wet. Shit. Is it going to dry? I think let's just get out there first, get a lap time down, and then maybe it dries up and I can get a second one in. Maybe. Or has everybody just waited and now they're on mediums? Have I screwed myself here? There's a few on mediums. Yeah, I might. I don't know if I'll get enough time actually, will I? Do I have enough time? I mean, I could kind of just jump out onto... I should have gone straight into the things there, shouldn't I? I should have jumped straight into the pits and gone for mediums at this rate. Yeah, I don't think inters were the one. I don't know why they sent me out on inters. I really don't know why they sent me out on inters. I think I can cut that corner a little bit more. Oh, DRS isn't on though, so that must have been wet to start with. Must have been. I just got fucking purple through there. Interesting. I don't really know what's happening. How do I almost lock up when I've got fucking... I don't know if you could lock up when you've got anti-lock brake assist on. Or is it just me skidding? I can't tell. I don't think it's me locking up. I think it's just skidding. 154. Oh, Lord. Wait, that wasn't... That wasn't me going over the edge. Excuse me. 153. I think it's more than 153. Like, it should be way faster than 153. They go green there, not DRS enabled. That's such bullshit for those that went first, right? Like, hopefully they get another lap. What was it? 150 something, right? Maybe that is actually where we're at in inters, because I guess there is a limit to how fast inters can go, even on dry track. 154. That puts us P4. Return to garage. Do I actually get a chance to go out on... Do I get a chance to go out on fucking dry medium? Oh, might just get a chance here. Might just get out in time. Should have held off. I fucking knew I should have. Do I get out in time? No. I don't. I don't. Do I make it? P6.
And that's it for sprint qualifying.
That's stupid.
Coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow.
That's stupid. I'm not taking it. I'm refusing Williams to screw me like that. Yeah, I'm a sore driver. I refuse to let Williams screw me so hard with that strategy. I can't believe that. Okay, now they're all on inters. Are you gonna fucking troll me again, mate? Where now it actually does rain and inters is the best way. Genuinely think they're just gonna screw me no matter what I do here. Okay, we've got a couple on mediums. So that is nope. Get on the mediums. Get on the mediums and let's wait a little bit. Can't believe screwed by the strategy. Okay, maybe we go out now. Maybe we don't hit traffic. Let's see. Okay, no traffic behind. No traffic in front. We might be okay here then.
Right, that's us down into P16 now.
Why am I all the way back here when it's starting me? That's crazy different distance. Okay, P16. Well, I don't know what time I need though to actually like to win here. Okay, that was a bit better. DRS enabled as well, which makes it a lot easier. Way too deep there, but we can recover it, I think. It's getting a little bit stuttery in game. 60 FPS. We definitely lost something somewhere here. Okay. Use a ton down here. Purple first sector, obviously. I think it might be one of the first cars out with DRS enabled and a medium, because those that went with medium earlier, I don't think they had it with DRS. 147.4, we can beat 147.4. Not with that driving we can't though, fucking hell. 147.4, surely we can beat that. Surely we can beat that, right? I have faith. I have faith. Just don't hit the curbs too much. Don't fucking miss this last corner as well. Yeah, missed it again a little bit. Only green there. Maybe it isn't going to be good enough. 147 something, I think it was. 147. Maybe 147 is what I need. 155 ahead of me. Yeah, well, yeah, we should be fine here. We should be totally fine. Absolutely fine. 144, 145, 145. P1, right? P1. Yeah.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the
Yeah,
rest of the
it's just
weekend.
getting screwed by
See you all
strategy.
tomorrow.
Lewis beating Stroll and Lawson while he's on intermediates is crazy. Yeah, so we'll do qualifying, Q3, into the sprint race, and then we'll finish after the sprint race today. Okay, we're going softs. Gonna hold off until, again, about 3:40, 3:20. And then we'll do one lap. We'll nail it. We'll absolutely nail this lap. And get P1 into the sprint. Unless I've screwed myself here and gone too late, but surely I haven't, because open track, no. We've still got a minute as well. We could have gone a little bit later. Could have gone a little bit later. Which is good to know. But let's just send it, right? A little bit late on the brake there. And again, a little bit shit out the exit there. Still a bit too deep on that corner. I have to get better at that in the race because we're gonna have traffic. Well, might have traffic, might not have traffic. Might not have traffic. Very slight lift. Cut that corner slightly without actually cutting the corner. Take this down to. We'll take it down to about 30. Hammer the engine. We should get purple, 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 purple here. If we actually stick to the track, come on, stick to it. There we go. And then just nail these corners. I mean, nail all the fucking corners, really, innit? Good. Move through there. Don't want to go too wide around this one. Probably could have stayed in 7th. I don't know why. Gut jerk reaction. That's not it. Knee jerk reaction into 6th there, but hey ho. Might have lost a little bit of time there. That's entirely my fault of hitting the curb and the grass. Entirely my fault. A little bit slower through there, but maybe a better exit. Maybe. Yeah, green through there rather than purple. That's expected. And then just fucking send it down the last straight. For as long as I can with overtake enabled. And then 140 something. 145.5. 145.5 to beat. Easy. Easy. 1.3 seconds ahead is crazy. Oh, P2, by the way. Nice. Okay.
And
That's
it.
one of the hard parts done.
Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend.
Oh no, Lando, where did he come from? What the hell? I thought I was way ahead. Oh, 145. Was that ahead of Carlos, maybe? Okay. Oh, damn, that was really close then. Oopsie. A second ahead of Carlos, though. But we're both through to Q3. Q3? Yeah, Q3. Well, that's Q3, I guess. Right. That should... There we go. I've increased my rating. And we're drawing now. Why did I improve? What did I improve on? Speed? Pace? Sorry, it's called pace, isn't it? Yeah, pace was enough to take me up to 76 overall. Yeah, that's a huge jump up to 76, actually. We got, yeah, about an hour before I need to finish, so we will finish after this, just to make sure. Okay, messages. It's just good luck out there. Sprint, we should... a bit of rain in there. In a sprint, don't know how that's going to play out. 8 laps. Surely we're okay. Surely we're okay in 8 laps. Something unpredictable. Longest loading screen in history, as we know. Oh. I think if I get a good launch, good turn 1, I should just fly away with it. I don't think I have to defend too much, but we shall see. Yeah, I think it's all the all into turn 1 really. A good start, good turn 1, Easy days, happy days. Easy days. Words are hard, okay?
Okay, here we go.
Why would we ever do hard here?
Don't let me down.
Can we actually do softs? No, it has to be medium. Okay, fine. What did I? No, revert. We'll do 8.5 laps. Should be fine. Start sprint. Let's do this. Don't know what was going on with my foot there. And, like, the clutch control was terrible. Well, the throttle control, I guess. I never know how fast to go here. Really hard to gauge. Has anybody gone hards? They've all gone mediums, right? Yeah, okay. Wait, who the fuck's in P... Oscar Piastri? P22? What? I mean, that bodes well for me getting some points on him, as he's one of my rivals. So I will quite happily take him being P22 and get a cheeky 8-point jump up towards him. What pace am I meant to go here? Why are they so slow? Why am I so fast? These are the questions we ask. That, I can't even brake when I'm doing a formation lap, man. What the fuck? So yeah, we just need to do 8 laps and just stay in first place. Avoid Lando and Max. Hopefully they fight each other into the first corner. Hopefully they cause complete carnage. Take each other out and everybody else out, and then I just win by default. That would be nice, wouldn't it? That would be nice. Will it happen? Who knows? Who knows? One can hope. But any effort in. Glorious. Easiest win in history. Still fucking up that turn, though. That one and this... Not this final one, but this this one of this sector, or this section. No, it's sector, isn't it? That one I can't get right either. Let's see if we can get another 0.0 meters stoppage on the line. Where are they? Why are they... I don't understand the pacing. I don't understand the pacing at all here. Where... I mean, I know it's for warming up tyres, so for me it doesn't matter because I haven't got that on. But still, they seem really slow. I mean, I guess you don't want to get full pace, but I won't go anywhere near full pace, was I? Okay, I didn't like that it takes away my the line for me to fucking break point at when we're this close to the grid, the lineup grid. Okay, come on. Nail this positioning. Okay, we're 8.7 because I fucked up. I fucked up there. I wish I could start getting my revs now because I can't get this the right place very easily. Cover that off. Cover that off. And then, hopefully, just start building that gap straight away. We're going to burn some of this. Some of this straight away to build a gap. Already, hopefully, maybe, possibly. Build a bit of a gap anyway, maybe. I mean, they've already brought that up in that corner. And out of that corner. So I need to definitely keep building that gap. Oh, that's terrible. Really wide there. Giving them a massive gap for them to come through if they wanted to. They didn't, which was nice of them. They're like, you know what, Alex is struggling today. He's already had a tough race in Silverstone in the wet, so we'll just be nice to him, you know? We'll let him have a little bit of another chance this lap before we really go for him, okay? Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot, okay? You know I'm having a tough day with that. With my driving, so give me a chance, eh? They're still too close to my comfort. They're going to get DRS. They're not really fighting between them, which is what I was kind of hoping for, to be quite honest. Maybe they're fighting a little bit there. as he gets a bit closer, Verstappen gets a bit closer to Norris. Maybe they'll fight into these corners at the beginning, possibly. Hopefully they do and take each other out. Okay, I think I've got enough of a pull away there.
DRS now available.
Still can't get that corner down, so they're going to gain a little bit on me there. I've pulled away from DRS range, so that means they are going to fight with each other, because they're in DRS of each other. So hopefully that gives me a little chance to make a break for it, you know? Hopefully, anyway. 1.3, 1.4. Keep it on medium for now. I'm not going to use any battery down here. 1.5. Yeah, I'm pulling away. Nice. Happy days. Happy days. This should be nice and easy. Just go through the motions. Just get it to the finish line in one piece. Don't make any silly mistakes. I don't need to go into second. That's a little bit of a silly mistake. Not a terrible one, but also not the best, you know? There's no need for me to go into second there. 1.3, so he's made a little bit back. Made a little bit back there. I just got to drive my own race. Didn't need to go to 8 so early. And then hopefully that means we can just keep building that gap lap after lap. Nail this corner, corner after corner. That's a bit better. Use the space I had. But Verstappen is fucking making moves. Holy shit. What? Where the fuck's he come from? Oh my lord. Okay, burn a little bit down this straight. Oopsie. Didn't mean that one. I just was a lawnmower for a second there. Big oopsie daisy. Okay, I didn't need to burn that much battery either. That's a little bit of a better corner. A little bit better. Hopefully, Norris stays fighting him a little bit. He's 0.6 away, so that means he will be in DRS when we get up here. So maybe not. Verstappen has to play a little bit more safe than he usually would. Instead of him chasing me down, he has to, yeah, defend from Norris a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Norris is taking him. So, if they keep doing that and keep fighting between themselves, again, hopefully that means we can just keep doing our thing, keep doing our little race plan of just win the race, you know? Just stay ahead of everybody else, drive faster than everybody else, and win the race. That's all we need to do. That corner sucked ass. And they're making time on it because I keep making these little tiny mistakes which you can't afford to make, you know? I just need to be consistent with every single lap. That's what makes you good at this game, I think. It's just that pure consistency. And my hands still aren't big enough to be able to actually press all the buttons when I want to press the buttons, you know? Is that corner a bit better? Nope, lost a chunk of time there. That was just bad driving in general from me. Norris can go away, please. No, is he burning battery to get here? I don't know. Lawnmower. Keep cutting that corner too fine. That's a bit better. Bit of a nicer entry. Bit of a worse exit. Really bad exit there. Like, the tail flipped a little bit. That's a bit of a better turn. No worries, Nico. Appreciate you being here, even when ill, man. Yeah, take the meds. I really do hope you feel better soon. And yeah, rest up. Make sure you drink plenty of fluids. And thank you again for being here. I really appreciate you. Take care. No, I'm going to try and save a bit more battery now. If I remember to this time. Because that corner I can be a bit more aggressive with the braking and we're fine. And then it's this next section we're also fine. And then we will... Oh, that's a big F up from me. I'm not going to rewind stuff like that where I make a glaringly obvious mistake, you know. Because that was just really I just lost concentration. You know. Just lost concentration. And fucked up. No two ways about it. No two ways about it. Way too slow through there. Way too slow. Come on. Yeah, Lando's gaining. And again, it makes sense because I'm being a little bitch with some of these corners. 0.8. 0.6. He's made huge gains. Holy shit. How much energy is he burning though? Or is he not? Is he just really... Did I mess up that badly? Jesus. Maybe I did just mess up that badly. Where's the detection point? The detection point was there. Maybe I'm okay here. Maybe I'm okay there. Staying out that detection point. No, it's here, right? The detection's here. So he doesn't get DRS here, so we're fine. What's that green for then? Is that speed trap? Yeah, that must be speed trap, right? Maybe. I'm not sure. Again, just consistent through this now. Consistent, confident, we should be good. Not like that. That wasn't consistent or confident. Don't hit the fucking curve this time. Better. Didn't just give away a second there. Losing a little bit there. I probably could have stayed in 7th there, actually, couldn't I? Maybe. I'm looking too much at my MFD and less on the actual racing. Yeah, Norris has made the gains up again. I could have gone to 4th. I stayed in 5th for some reason there. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Want to join a league? I mean, I'm not good enough for a league. I appreciate the offer though, Ferrari. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I still have assists. I still have traction control and anti-lock brakes. And I don't really race enough to be competitive, but I appreciate the offer. Tell me about your league though. How often do you race? How many, like, is it a single league or do you have like multi-leagues in it? What is like the standard to get in? Is Norris gonna be there? I think he is. I think he's DRS. I think he's within DRS. Fuck. Is he? 1.1. 1.2. 1.1. He gained slightly, not really though. Bit smooth around here. Little bit better. Could have stayed in 4th there, I think. Just give me Austria, Silverstone, and Vegas time trials. I honestly don't think I've got them for you. Another issue, goddamn. I don't really do that many time trials. The only time trials I've done have been I did Austria 2 weeks ago when I was practicing without traction control. So I could give you that, but the others I haven't done. I mean, I could do them, right? Are you kidding me? Fucking ERS again. Fuck's sake, man. Message me after with them. Yeah, I'll message you my Austria one because that's the only one I've actually got. I mainly just do career, so I don't really do time trials that much.
You should see ERS back online now. The guys have fixed the problem.
Right. Norris just... No, fuck you, Norris. I'm not having that. He just... took me out, mate. No chance. I think he's been told, right? His engineers fucking told him in-game that I haven't got ERS. This fucking bitch. But I have. Haha, I tricked you. I have 2 more spots. Alright, cheers. Yeah, I'll, like I said, I'll message you my, my Austria one at least. But honestly, in all honesty, I might not have time. Like, one thing I was talking to my partner Annette earlier about was trying to find time for all these bits you want to do in the year and like, what is priorities, what do we want to achieve in the year, all that stuff. But I'll message anyway because I'm always interested in learning about this sort of stuff. I don't know that much about leagues. I know one of my viewers, Ghosty, or Ghosty. I get it wrong every time. He's in the league, so I've been learning a little bit about them recently. I do have Discord, mate. Yeah. That was bad. Oh, that was really bad. Hit me on Discord. Okay, I'll take your name for later. I'll copy and paste it for later. Because I don't know if the chat saves itself after I finish. Why'd I go up to 5th there instead of 4th? What? Fucked that up, didn't I? Jeez Louise. Come on, 2 laps. Just stay the fuck ahead of Norris. We're happy. Fucking hitting the grass, man. Give a text and tell you. Okay, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'll let you know my Austria time and we'll go from there. Like I said, I'll learn more about it regardless. Oh, I just know Norris is going to send it on that fucking long straight with DRS. He's going to send it straight down there. He's going to pass me. But then Verstappen's also close to him. Why did I put fucking... That's, yeah, I know I got a warning. That's completely just shitty driving from me. Gonna burn a little bit to just stay ahead of him here. And hopefully build up enough battery before the last long straight that I can stay ahead of him with battery. If we're lucky. If we're lucky and we can take 8 points here. Against McLaren and against Piastri. But let's see. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna guess that's Alec. I'm pretty sure it is. How you doing, Alec? Happy New Year. How you doing today? Oh my god. How you doing? You've possibly come at the worst time just because after this sprint I'll be finishing up because I need to be finished by 7. So I don't want to start anything that I'm gonna get too far into, you know. So I might do a little bit of chatting before I need to go. Just trying to stay ahead of Norris in this last bit here. And then we should be golden. As long as you don't fucking crash into me again. We'll take a sprint win. We'll take a sprint win. In a Williams. Let's go. Hell yeah. Oh.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
We had this earlier, this song. We also had this earlier. And this. Nice. Okay.
So that wraps up the sprint race.
Beat Carlos, but we got 10 points for Williams there. Love it. How did Piastri do? He started P22. And 19. Fair play. I think I qualified in P1 as well. So we can add that to my little notes. What is this? This is Spa Sprint. Not Sprint. Spa. Belgium. We qualified first, came first. Teammate qualifier. I don't remember where he qualified. Do I see where he qualified? Okay, 6th. 6th, and he came 7th. Okay. We can add that one. Okay. Playing the Finnish anthem, it seems. Hell yeah. Okay, we'll advance just to go to that bit. Move stuff about so I can actually see chat again. Yeah, we've got some points up on Piastri, which is important for our rivalry. Focus increased. I wish it worked like that in life. Yeah, we can ignore qualifying for now. We'll back out of this. Right. That's saved. That's quit. And then I'll move us over to here for a moment. Hell yeah. Yeah. I'll get out of this so I can actually focus on what I'm doing. And while we wrap up, so yeah, like I say, unfortunate timing because yeah, I need to wrap up, and it makes sense to do it now before getting too far into qualifying or anything like that, you know. But I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good Friday. I hope you had a good week in all. Where's all my shiz? We'll do TikTok first. Those on TikTok will be dropping. I'll be back tomorrow, 5 p.m. GMT, over on TikTok as well. Bye bye, TikTok. We'll end that there. I'll take that name. Let me wonder. Actually, I'll grab that now. Copy that name. There we go. End that one. And yeah, as always, if there's anybody would like me to raid for today, please do let me know. I'll have a quick look who's online. I'll add some things to my notes. Discord about F1 League. I don't know if anybody's on from my peeps so far. What are we doing, viewers wise? 6 lovely people. We have Arla. She raided us recently a couple of times, so we might do Arla. She's doing some Elden Ring. Do we like Elden Ring? Who else have we got? Yeah, let's do Arla. She's done us a few times. It's okay. Yeah, I never played it that much. She's playing the Night Rain. Is that the is that like the I think Ollie was telling me about this the other day. That's not like Elden Ring Night Rain. It's a DLC, but is it a DLC or is it its own separate game? Mobile version? What? I didn't know it was a mobile version. Co-op action survival. Yeah. Okay. At least it looks like mobile. Fair. Okay. That's cool. So we'll go say hey to Arla because, like I say, she's done some wonderful raids for us recently. So we'll start their new year off with a little raid as well. Yeah, I've never played any of the I've never played Elden Ring or that Night Rain. It's hard, isn't it? Souls like hard game. Why is this not working? So we will do that. We will be back again tomorrow, as always. Yeah, back again tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be like the final day of this schedule. I'm back to full-time work next week at a new job, so I'll need to figure out schedule for that. I've got an idea. I just need to concrete it and put it in the Discord. I'm so good at this because look how smooth I went in there. If you're not already, join the Discord. Smooth, I know. That's where you get all my latest updates, basically, is the short form version of it. So if you want the up-to-date things, that's the place to get them. I do try and post them on other socials. So smooth. Oh, other socials, as you'll find in that link right there. But I can't always guarantee that, while Discord will always get the latest info and last-minute changes, that sort of stuff. But socials-wise, Instagram's like behind-the-scenes things, life things, a lot of my fitness content, running content, day trips, that sort of stuff is all on there. Discord is where you'll find a community of wonderful, fabulous people and all my latest updates. And then TikTok, daily clips from streams, as well as various just random clips. And YouTube, again, clips from stream and sometimes some longer form content. So feel free to follow me in all the places. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be back 5 p.m. GMT, which will be the last one of this. What word I'm looking for? This schedule. Because yeah, full-time job next week, so we'll see how it goes with that. Yeah, what else do I have to say? I don't think I've got anything else to say. I think that's all my spiel done. It'll be F1 again tomorrow, so we'll do the qualifying for the main race on Spa, and then the main race of Spa, and then probably whatever's after Spa, we'll probably have time for that as well. because today we got through it pretty quickly. Mainly because I drove terribly, so maybe that helps, you know? Maybe driving badly helps. These emotes are adorable, by the way. Oh my god, this little New Year one. I love it. I love it. Yeah, so we'll raid Arla. If you haven't met her before, she's lovely. She's raided us before. We've raided her before. Playing some Night Rain. Elden Ring Night Rain. Words are really hard.
Obviously.
So yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, if I don't speak to you soon, have a fantastic rest of your Friday. Have a fantastic weekend with whatever you've got planned. I hope it's wonderful. Take care of yourselves, look after yourselves, drink plenty of water, get plenty of rest, enjoy all the things. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Bye now.